What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to
Media Showdown.
Goddess is gonna get you.
Oh, Dre.
Where did Goddess go?
I don't know. But remember
See,
the
I helped
last
her out
time I
though.
did it,
See,
I
don't
got
I
yelled
filled
at.
in for Jay Bird. I filled in for Jay Bird. I
Hold on
got
a
Jay Bird.
second. No. I was trying to say it. I was
Whoa,
muted.
whoa,
I was
whoa,
muted.
whoa.
I was muted.
There is an
D-Bird, did you just
echo.
take my line?
See, she finna get you.
No, Jay Bird, you was paused. And then I'm like,
I
okay,
was
well maybe she
muted. My
busy.
homie. I was.
Okay, but I was trying to have your back, though, homie dog style.
I appreciate it, but no,
Okay, sorry, I was confused.
I think we
no,
need to start over.
nope. Go on.
Okay, but we have to do it again because if not, then you're gonna be upset the whole show.
I'm
Told you, Dre.
fine.
Hashtag blame it on Dre, y'all. We got to start over.
Hashtag
Hashtag.
blame it on Dre in the chat right now
That's my slogan. That's my slogan. Y'all blame everything on me. But
because
just
this
for
time it's
her,
you.
because that's Jay Bird, I apologize to Jay Bird.
No, here's the thing. When we come in, I
Okay.
automatically think I'm unmuted. That's the problem. That's the
Oh.
issue.
Okay, hold on. I didn't mute you though.
I don't know. It just mutes us automatically.
It's muting you.
Mine wasn't muted. Yeah. Really?
Mute you when it's playing the intro.
Mine
Okay, so
wasn't muted.
Let's try again. All right, everybody. It is Monday. It is Messy Monday, and we are back. So welcome to
Media Showdown.
I didn't like the way you said that, but it's okay.
I didn't like the way I
We'll let it
said
go.
Do you need a Red Bull? Do I need a
I told
Red
her to
Bull? No,
go
I have
get
one right
one.
now. No, I have one right now.
Okay, good.
It's just
All
not.
right,
I didn't
she'll be,
finish it
she'll be
yet, so
okay
I'm
in
not even
about
there yet.
5 minutes, y'all.
Yeah,
she'll be
I'm
okay in
not there
5
yet.
minutes.
10 minutes.
It's like a coffee.
All right. So it's been a weekend, and things happened over the weekend, and those things have passed. And today it is time to talk about the things that have gone on in the world of content, namely the events that have transpired. Now, as you could tell, I'm moving around first of all, but as you could tell by the title, we are talking about chopped cheese, man boobs,
And pirates.
no pirates, guys.
Oh, shit.
And marriage. I don't.
Huh? Where did marriage come in? Who getting married? I'm confused.
How are you confusing? We
You
didn't even.
remember the live with Wiggletooth.
Who?
Oh.
Okay, Dre, who's Wiggletooth?
Wiggletooth is pissy.
Carissa?
Baldy. Yeah, pissy, baldy.
This
No edges, no sides.
Shitty.
Look,
Shitty Tub Chronicles.
Claw lizard.
Seafood ball.
Her new name
Tarzilla.
is Wiggletooth. Wiggletooth. That tooth be wiggling every time she get the line.
This demon goes by many names.
she is Legion.
The Jezebel
Oh,
of the
Lord.
sector.
Let me put the comment on the screen.
Oh, Dre coming in hot today.
Very much so. Like Dre did not come to play at all.
Gotta stop.
The bald lady with the hemorrhoids of the sector.
The biggest hemorrhoids of the sector.
Big hemorrhoids, not the little ones.
The one that like to fart in bathtubs and use the
I had a
bathroom on
joke.
herself and blame it on her grandchild. That one.
Oh my God. He's starting early. Wait, y'all can't hear me? Somebody
Yeah,
said
Love it.
We hear you.
asked, oh, because Zoe asked, did Henny get lost? I didn't. I'm here. I promise.
I hope we wasn't talking to a fake Henny. What the hell?
AI Henny is in
AI?
the building. All right. So I see questions. They're like, who got married? Blue didn't get married. We didn't do. Listen. Okay. So first of all, a lot of stuff didn't get to go out for multiple reasons. But we are going to give you the content. Okay. So I'm going to shout out the people that I am using. Please make sure that you go and follow them, subscribe to their YouTube channels and all of that stuff. And speaking of YouTube, I'll probably address something a little later on in the show, but I'm very disturbed by some things. And I said I wasn't sure if I was going to do it today or not, but I may just, so y'all may hear me address a few people. Well, not even a few people, just addressed a topic. And no, it's not the topic that y'all are thinking. Anyway, but over the weekend, we did get Chrisean and the performance. We got her with Tashiki. We got her in Maine, Massachusetts. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Maine, but we got her in Massachusetts, and that's Poppington with the loud TV because she's deaf.
That's actually my husband, not the TV.
Oh, it's O today. Okay, that's O talking in the background. My bad. My bad. Oh. So, you got that. You've got Chrisean. She went to the Young Boy concert. Okay. Not only did she go to the Young Boy concert, she met with Birdman. All right. And Wack is inserting his 2 cents in some things as well. See, I didn't even tell y'all that we had a little Wack going on today. So it's going to be a time. It's Messy Monday. What else is it? Chrisean with the chopped cheese. And we're going to give you Poppington and I, being fellow New Yorkers, born and bred. We are going to give you the do's and don'ts of chopped cheese. Then we're going to get into Clarissa and Angela going to go visit Blue and all of this talk of marriage. And I know you guys watched that 2-hour live because I seen it and I couldn't believe you guys were watching it. And I appreciate y'all. But I also know a lot of y'all are blocked by the Zilla. And that was a very controversial live. All right. To me, it was controversial because she was trying any and everything that she could to go viral with Angela, and it just did not work. But there was a lot that was said in that live that we're going to address here. There was a trip allegedly to go see Blue. I'm not sure. I did not watch Sisox this week. And but we do have Sisox watchers in the building. So we're going to talk about that and whatever else comes to mind. But that is the rundown of the showdown for the day. But as we always do, we had a time over the weekend. Dre, how was your weekend?
It was blessed and highly favored. I was watching the shows that me and Pop like to watch. And, I was just chillaxing and looking at the stuff that was going on the internet. And it normally was peaceful, because I don't pay Ballzilla no mind. But unfortunately, this weekend, I had to pay her some mind. So, I'm going to have to pray all week.
You repenting Monday through Friday for all the sins you committed on Sunday and Saturday?
Yes, because she'll make a preacher sin, she will. That's why Mr. Searle said that she being married to her is a sin. I never heard a preacher say that before, but he's the first. But anywho, it was blessed.
Lorianne, we are going to get into the chopped cheese during the chopped cheese segment. I promise you, everybody will know what a chopped cheese is.
An anorexic something.
I do not answer unknown callers. Thank you very much. Kristen, how was your weekend?
My weekend was fun. I spent the weekend doing mommy things, going to see snakes and kangaroos and splash pads and all kind of ish. See, I was good that time. I didn't cuss before 10 minutes.
I'm very proud of you. Progress. Yes.
We got 13 seconds.
Yes, we do. This is why we do the how was your weekend? How was your week? How was your day? We're kind of trying to get to them 10 minutes, and we just hit the 10-minute mark just as Poppington is about to tell us about her weekend. Oh, Poppington dropped. In the meantime, while we're
Man,
waiting
God
for
keeps tying
Poppington,
her tongue.
okay, God said you said enough. Right. Salute to Jamie Burton, who has become a YouTube channel member. Now, over here on this channel, there is a $1.99 membership. I'm working on getting stickers. I do have like the emojis, but they look like they're too small on the phone. But on the computer, they kind of look all right. But I'm working on getting them better. So there will be specific emojis for members of the channel, because I know you guys like when y'all have like the henny heads and all of that stuff to throw in there. So it's $1.99 because it's just stickers. There's no exclusive content or any of that. It's just special made stickers for you guys to be able to use. So salute to you, Jamie Burton, for the membership. Thank you very much. Now, Poppington, before you got dropped and the Lord tied your tongue to give you a moment to think before you spoke.
That's what I was about to say. The Lord said, do not let her talk.
He said, hold on, let me take her to the corner for a second. How was your weekend?
It was good. You know, I wore my Timbs all weekend and my scarf. And I was very greasy all weekend. But besides from that, it was good. Like, I had a time. I got to get stuff off my chest. So my weekend was great.
It's always good to vent. It's very cleansing. Now, you said you were greasy. I know what you mean by that. But for the ones who don't understand what greasy
That's dirty.
means,
That's
no,
dirty. That's dirty.
no, it's not.
Pause. That's
No,
dirty. Pause.
it's not Diddy
Pause.
greasy. It's not Diddy
Oh
greasy.
God.
Okay.
And it's a New York conversation, so that makes it worse.
You know what? You're going to stop hating on New York with your crackhead
What is
pigeons
with
over
you,
there.
Dre?
And
Dre,
your
we can't be
pineapple.
bird
Don't
friends.
get mad at me because y'all got puppy
Dre.
And y'all
cats,
rat meat
dog
tacos.
rats.
Dre,
Huh?
Rat
listen,
meat
we can't be bird
tacos.
friends. We can't be bird friends if you're gonna hate on my city, man.
I'm not hating on the city. I was just saying because you said somebody said, or I ain't gonna say you said. I'm gonna say somebody
Yeah, I didn't
said
say nothing.
no
Fuck outta here.
Diddy, and I was
I was
like,
getting
right.
kids.
You know, I was concurring, and I was
I-
saying because you know it's a New York conversation, so
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Nobody
see you
said
be
no
out.
Diddy. I said not Diddy or not Diddy greasy. That's what I said. Not no Diddy.
You know, I really feel like you trying to restart the East Coast, West Coast beef right here
Yeah,
on
why
show.
you trying to Biggie Tupac us right now?
No,
And the
because
sad
didn't you
part
just
is
hear
you're
somebody come
outnumbered.
at my? Didn't y'all just hear somebody say my crackhead pigeons? I wasn't even taking shots. I was
You did
actually
take a
talking
shot.
Oh,
about a
You did take a shot.
character
You did
that
take a
was.
shot.
But you
What
didn't have to
talking
say
about Diddy?
anything. You didn't have to say anything.
let's
Didn't we
get back
learn
to
that
the
over the weekend? Just
content.
not say
Because
anything.
I said Diddy. Well, guess what? Take that, no Diddy.
We gonna say whack.
No, I will
Take
not do
that
that.
3 fingers.
Ooh.
Wait.
Well,
Take that,
they
hit
was
that,
Told him
no
last
they
night
Diddy.
was
he had whack.
partying. Look, they was partying
See, listen,
together.
your granddaughter didn't even like that. She didn't even like that.
Well,
Your granddaughter ran in here screaming like, "Whoa!"
I want to take a minute to say thank you, Jamie, for the super sticker, and thank you, Xavier, for your super sticker as well. We appreciate all of your contributions to the channel. It helps keep us going. But now, Poppington, before we were rudely interrupted,
Yes.
explain for the people what the greasy means.
Okay, so you know, when you was younger and you was about to go fight, you had to grease up in case a chick ain't know how to use her hands. She like to scratch, so them claws will just like slide right off of you. So you know, I was fighting this weekend. I was fighting. I was rumbling, so I had to be greasy. That's it. I had to let them haters slide off of me.
Oh, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh.
You still sounded dirty.
Welcome back to Legal Doc Talk with your fave paralegal. Welcome back into the internet streets. Very much appreciate you being back. She's here in the press box with us. Now, Goddess, how was your weekend?
Well, right now I'm getting harassed by the number 3 because she got 3 marshmallows, and she want to tell me that she got 3. She's letting me
Okay.
know and you. Just letting you know.
Aw, thank you for the
Anyways,
marshmallow pudding.
she said and walked away. Anyways, I hung out with 50 Cent.
What?
Showed him my cool editing skill.
Boo
I'm
Boo
not.
saw your editing skills.
I'm not doing this with Goddess.
Showed my cool editing skills. He said, "I'm gonna let you edit a movie," and I said, "Oh,
Oh shit!
just play." Right, right. No, I'm just playing.
No, we're
Nah,
manifesting.
I did use some really cool editing skills this weekend though, so that's cool. But yeah, no, I was, you know, in the comments, getting it cracking, in the lives, getting it cracking, telling people to be like, check your resources, your receipts do not match,
Okay.
just like that. And I was
Well,
getting attacked and talked about numbers all weekend, stuff like that. That's about it.
oh. Well, I had a weekend. The weekend was weekending. The weekend was weekending, not weakening, weekending. Um, and so now here we are to Monday. And I'm here with all of you for Showdown. And I wouldn't want to be any other place in the world but here. Now, we are going to do a few things new over at the press box. Well, not really new, but if y'all remember when it was quiet and the only person that we were talking about was the Zilla, um, we were talking about other things. And if you've noticed on the page, we're starting to slowly work our way into covering Belcalis because we love her. Okay. She's native to us, at least me, Goddess, and Poppington. She's native to us from our state. So, we'll be talking a little about her. We'll probably slide a little bit of Nikki in there, but I just don't know how I feel about the Barbs because they're very vicious. They're very vicious.
I don't want to fight with them. Them
Yeah,
and the Beehive are scary. I don't,
they
and I don't
are.
really scare that y'all know I don't. Nothing scares me, but them Barbs, don't
Yeah,
want no
I
parts.
don't want no smoke with the Barbs. Like I don't. And that's like I don't know, but they're gonna come because of Cardi. But we're just gonna report. That's all. We are observing and reporting as usual. And we're probably gonna try to slide into the Navy because we all love Rihanna. And hopefully, if we all can press Rihanna just a little bit, if Cardi can come out with an album after 7 years, Riri can do it too. Okay, we need an album. We need an album, Robin. We
Yes,
need an
please,
album.
please, because I still
Like
have
for real, you
Auntie
got
on
enough
replay.
babies.
And I still have Auntie on replay. And y'all finally got y'all girl. Y'all stop making babies now? Just for like a year. That's it. Please.
Long enough to give us an album and not no don't give us no deluxe album neither. Like we don't need the deluxe. We need
No,
all new Robin. Okay,
but
we like the freaky naughty girl
but
stuff that's got a little bougie edge to it. Like we come on, we need
but
that in our lives. Red lipstick all on the paper.
but you
We
know what
need
it
that.
is though? Think about it. Cardi had to break up with Offset to give us an album. The
No, we're
R&B
not speaking
people.
that.
No,
No,
no, no, no. Because Rihanna and ASAP, I am
we
down
love
for that.
them.
I love them. Like yes, but I'm just saying we might not get an album because most of the time the R&B girls, when they're heartbroken and things happen to them, that's when we get the best albums. Perfect example. Lauryn Hill, Miss Education Lauryn Hill. She just broke up with Wyclef. Mary first 3 albums. What's his name was whooping her butt, and he left her. I'm just saying. It's just
See,
like
it's
a
some rumors
history of
about
that.
Rocky too, though. It's been a
See,
few little heifers coming out too, so we might get it.
listen, I'ma just say this. I don't know what he's doing, but I do know if you are dumb enough to cheat on a billionaire, she is a billionaire. Not to mention she is fine as shit. If you could cheat on that, then you deserve not to have it.
Beyonce got
Okay?
cheated on.
But
I was gonna say that.
Beyonce breath stink and she stole everybody's career.
Oh, we not doing that.
Oh,
That's the Beehive, girl.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't
Miss
say that.
Poppington
Listen,
said it.
I
Miss
didn't say that.
Poppington.
Jamie Foxx said that. Jamie
I have
Foxx said
things
that.
to
I'm just
say,
repeating what
but I will
Jamie
keep
Foxx
them to
said.
myself.
I'm just
There's so
repeating
many
what
things
Jamie
that I
Foxx
could
said,
say.
Beehive. I didn't say that. Jamie Foxx said that. I'm just repeating it.
Ma
Mm.
knows the things that I could say. But I'm
Okay,
gonna keep
I'm
them to
clearly all
myself.
the way up in the comments. Jesus, Louises, because we got the hashtag tag blame it on
Urgh,
Demon Dre. I love it.
urgh.
Demondre, that's his new name.
Ooh,
Demondre.
ooh,
Andre.
ooh, Ma, can we have a Twitter?
Shout
Ma,
out
can we have a Twitter?
to Maya. Shout out to I Am a Fighter and
I got
Aries
my Twitter
Wolf.
snatched.
They
Can we have a
all
Twitter?
have. Can I finish shouting out the new members?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I want to shout out the new members. They got stickers. I will be making new
You're
stickers,
right.
better stickers,
You're
but I'm
right.
gonna get the stickers out. Now, back to your question, Goddess. We've spoke about Twitter. I'm not going to Twitter.
No, I didn't say you.
I
I didn't
got
say you.
blocked by everybody. Then I got
I will run it.
ganged up against, and they took my account. So
Twitter's too toxic for me. I would end up inviting people to my house to fight.
no,
I don't go
Yeah,
there.
Twitter's for demons.
Twitter.
no, I talked
I love
about
Twitter.
what they did people, and they didn't like the conversation that we were having.
No.
Well,
Ooh, maybe we need to
Beyonce,
send Carlissa to Twitter.
hold on. Beyonce's wig has volunteered to speak to the Barbs because she speaks their language.
They
Ow!
finna eat your ass up.
Bye.
They don't do it. Not from over here.
But if we talk about Cardi, we have to talk about Nicki, which means we're gonna have to talk, and the Barbs are gonna find us, and they're gonna end up coming. And
I
But
don't
she's
want no
already
smoke
pushing it with that
Onika.
name.
There
I
was
don't
one
want
that
no
already
smoke with
found us.
Onika. I don't.
One already found us. Check the comments. One found us already.
See,
Okay.
you know what? This is like the mini version of East Coast, West Coast, because I'm conflicted. Y'all got to think about it. I'm conflicted because I love me some Cardi, but Nicki from the hood, like Nicki from my hood, like for real from my hood.
So what is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying. I mean,
It's a Queens thing, is what
yeah.
she's saying.
But
Oh, okay. Well,
I love Cardi. I do. Even though she's from the Bronx, I love her. But I'm just conflicted. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that.
that makes two of us.
You know what, Dre?
Okay, see, Nikki is a Sag. She's a fellow Sag. Okay. So for me, that's where it comes in at. A fellow Sag, but Barty speaks my language.
See, I like Cardi, but I don't know. Nicki is gonna be
I like
Nicki.
the way Cardi pops her ish. I do. I like the way she pops her ish.
Cardi represents a real like New York hood chick. Like she really represents us.
Hold on, because Lady T on her Square Biz was like, they don't have nothing on the rock stars. I'm just saying, Poppington made this observation a long time. She said when it comes down to the fan bases, it's the Beehive, it's Barty Gang. Oh no, it's the
Barbs, and then us.
And then us. And then the Barty Gang. No disrespect to them, but I'm just saying, like, we're toxic. We're toxic. Yeah. I mean, hell, we're toxic, and even the other side of the tracks is toxic. Like we get it in. Everybody be kung fu fighting, no matter which side of the fence you are on.
We're all coming. Fight. Yep, everybody's coming. Whether it's to tell you some bad shit about her or to tell you some good shit about her, everybody's
coming.
Or to
tell you about your shit, your own self, for what you said about her. Like in some way, either way, it's coming. It's swarm for real. It's swarm for real. Cardi and Nicki are not conjoined twins. You can speak about one without speaking on the other. Always Cardi B, just saying. Well, here's the thing. Because if we are to speak, then it is to speak about a comparison that did happen where they were showing that every time Cardi has dropped an album, Nicki has done something. And people say vice versa. Hold on.
Yeah, Nicki hasn't dropped anything or posted in a while. Now all of a sudden, Cardi's first week's album sales come out. Nicki taking pictures in the studio. She giving names of songs. She like, my album coming out. I'm just saying, like, it's.
I mean, did some subs get thrown though?
Talk about it.
subs get thrown by both of them. If we're going to be honest, like both of them, they've been going back and forth. It's been a rival between the two of them, and it goes back deep. Maybe one day we'll sit back and we'll pay homage and go into the history of Cardi and Nicki, and get to the beef and how it escalated and all of that. That would be a great video to sit back and do for reviews, so that we can do an intro into all of this. But I just wanted to do a little Cardi talk, a little Nicki talk, because we are going to start trickling some of that into the press box. And the reason we're going to trickle it into press box is because this is where we do celebrity gossip at. Now, reviews is not going to be celebrity gossip. Reviews is going to be that. Reviews, it's going to be live videos, yes, but it's going to be videos. I'm going to be working on putting videos together to tell stories, and that takes time, but that's fine, because the more that starts going into the algorithm, the more that channel will go up with what you guys get to know and see. I'm going to be versatile, but this is where we're going to talk about celebrity drama. We may even have to go into more days. Y'all love the press box. We love to give you the press box, even if we come on for an hour and a half, and put a time limit on it. That's fine. But on Mondays and Fridays, y'all are going to get the messy Monday and the fucking Fridays, because that's when we got to review everything. And we just cut loose on Monday from the weekend, and then we cut loose on Friday because of the week. But that's something that's in the talks, in the works, that may be happening. But yes, I would love to do that. And that would be in the evenings if everybody is available. Just a thought. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. So that was the introduction to things. I see people are here. People are for it. So I appreciate y'all who are here and who are listening. So now I don't know where we should start, because we didn't do Friday. Okay. Shout out to Rihanna. Let's just start there, because Rihanna had her baby. I know we're kind of late with that announcement, but Rihanna gave birth to her baby, and they kept
Baby
the
number
baby.
9.
What? No,
It's baby number 3.
that's baby
Calm
number
down.
3. Okay. I know it feels like baby number 9, but it's not.
It feels like she was
baby number
pregnant for 9 years. You mean?
what? And
Yeah,
then
this
not
girl was
to
pregnant
mention,
for too long.
but then not to mention the fact that Rihanna, we kept seeing these pictures of Rihanna pregnant, and then there would be a picture of Rihanna with a baby. And I mistakenly said, congratulations to Rihanna. And then boom, I see a picture of her still pregnant. And I'm like, what in the entire F is going on? It was like the confusion, is she still pregnant or not? For me, was out there. I don't know about anybody else, but it was out there. Okay. But they gave birth to their third child. They got their daughter. They named her Rocky Irish Myers. And that goes right along with it. It's RZA, Riot, and Rocky.
Yep.
Is it illegal for celebs to name their kids normal things?
No.
What do you mean?
'Cause, I mean, just we got a North, we got a Apple, we got a, you know what I mean? Like,
Who named their
I don't
daughter
know.
or their child Apple?
One of
What's her name?
the actresses, the white actress.
Yeah,
She
I
ain't
can't
that.
think of her doggone name.
But look, it's
But yeah,
celebrities name their kids Denim, but it's people in the hood that got kids named weirder than that. I'd rather that
And
than
Chandra and Shanquitria and
Mm,
like,
okay.
I know a
So
girl named
I'm
Camara
cool. And not
from
for
the car.
nothing, not for nothing. Rocky is cute because that's a play off of her father's rap name.
oh,
But what I
Gwyneth
like,
Paltrow named her daughter Apple.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's who
yeah.
it is.
hmm But
I just knew
Madonna
it was a
kids got
skinny blonde
crazy
lady.
names. Madonna kids got crazy names. It's a lot of people kids got crazy names. People say my kids' names is crazy. Like my son name, both my sons' names, like nobody really got those names.
So Beyonce's wig says, I know a kid named Religion. I believe you. I believe you. Miss Pammy said, what, like Sally, John, and Bob? Like those types of-
Whose name's Sally, John, and Bob, though?
I don't know. That should be the celebrity kids' names.
Yeah, they do.
Hell
They try to make
no.
their names unique.
Yeah, they do. But I like
Okay.
her name. Her name is cute. I think her name is cute.
Chris,
Rocky is Irish. I don't know.
my home is divided as well. Okay. We've got Barty and we've got Barbs in this house. Okay. We're divided. We're divided as well. But so your home is not the only home that is disturbed. Okay. Okay. So Elon has everyone bet.
Yeah, Elon's kids, their names are
Elon.
weird.
Him
Yeah,
too. That's
I
what I'm
can't even
saying.
think about the names. I can't even think the name.
I
We'll
know
have to.
one of them
What was
is
one like
named X.
Transformer or some shit?
No,
Yeah,
one of their
X. That's
names
what
is
it
really
is.
X, as like X, like Twitter.
Twitter.
Yes,
Oh my
That's
X,
what
God.
I'm
just an X.
saying. Like, what the
And don't he
hell's
got
going
like 13
on?
kids? They all got crazy names.
Wow.
No, none of his kids fuck with him.
Okay, hold on. Laugh Every Day. Welcome to the channel. Says Cardi's album would have sold more if so many people hadn't lost their jobs. The economy was better when Nicki did well. You know what? That's
That's a fact
actually
too.
a logical way
Yeah.
to look at it, but she did try to make her album. See, a lot of people were talking about how Cardi discounted her album and, oh, she's selling her album for $10, her CD for $10. And then it came out and it was 49 cents for a download. And she was trying to make it affordable for everybody because of the economy. Like what people seem to forget is Cardi is politically aware, regardless to whether she can pronounce things properly or she sounds proper. And, when she does talk about certain things, she's from the hood, so she understands. She still taps into where she came from. Cardi has no problems with going home to the Bronx and hanging out. So I looked at it as she was making it so that everyone would be able to get the album, even if they were, in a bind. And let's be real, back in the day when we used to buy CDs used to be $10.
And she street teamed the shit
I
out of
was
her album.
shocked that they
Let me
sold.
tell y'all that. I was proud of her. Everything that she did, like back in the days, that's what you had to do to sell your album. It wasn't so easy to download nothing. Cardi went back and used the blueprint for street teams of like the late 90s, early 2000s. Yes, I'm on Fordham. I'm selling these CDs. I'm on the train. Like she took it back, and I really commend her for that. Like I commend her for that.
Absolutely. Like if you know anything about New York, she tapped into the culture. Because let me tell you something. I used to go out and hit the streets with a small rolling suitcase full of my books when I was selling my books. And I would walk the train and I would, I was nervous because it's like, damn, I got to go out here and do this. But I walked the trains. I walked up on people. I was trying to get my permit to go down there on 125th Street because Harlem is the Mecca. So I was trying to go there and I was trying to, see getting things lined up for it to be out there selling my books and vending. Like that's the thing about New York. It's a hustle. And she tapped into everything. The first video she did, a lot of people that aren't from there or don't know anything about what they do on the streets of New York and they probably do this in every city USA, but in New York, it's a staple. Everybody knows if you go to 125th Street, if you go down to Fordham Road, you're going to find people standing on the sidewalk selling their merchandise. And so when she first came out, she had all the albums laid out on the ground on a blanket. That's New York. When you saw her on the train selling her stuff, that's New York. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she really did the promo and the rollout for her album was something that was relatable to people who are from her home state. And a lot of times we don't see that when it comes from artists. They don't roll out their home state. I've never seen anyone do that in that manner.
Yeah, and she took it and she gave the younger generation something good too, because she was getting the album dropped to you with drones. Like she really came through with this promo. Like you could order it on Grubhub and they would drop it off to you on their bike playing. They're playing the album to you while they're dropping it off.
Walmart did drones too.
That's what I said. Like they use drones. Like the promotion, I don't care what anybody says. For her to sell that much physical copies in this day
And that's
age
what I'm saying. Like 2020,
amazing.
nobody has CD players in their car anymore. So that's what
This is what I'm saying.
it made
And
it
for her to do
amazing for real.
And then when she was like, when she did the special albums with the all the hairstyles she wore to court, come on. Whoever thought about her marketing or if she did it, it was genius. It was genius. And if you don't think so, I would say that you're a hater. Because
and doing
even
it
if you don't
pregnant
like
with
her,
all the signings.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
But that was back in the days. That's what you had to do.
Said, I'm staying until everybody gets a photo. And I mean, you got to see how she was doing it, because it was like they walked up there like, oh my God, Cardi, and she's like posing for the picture, and they get the picture and it's like, go. Like she couldn't really have a conversation with you the way that a smaller turnout or a smaller venue would have. Like we saw, matter of fact, we have it on the IG page. It was packed. The parking lots were packed. The mall was packed out. Like it was full. And Cardi made a promise to her fans that she was going to be there until she saw everyone. This was just the Atlanta booking. The whole parking lot was full. And I asked the question, how long do y'all think it's going to take her to see everybody? And this was at night. So daytime full, nighttime full. Then she did when her and JT were going at it. She's at a meet and greet and she's clapping back at JT, but she's still working. You understand? And then she's addressing what people are saying about it being payola and robots and all of that stuff. But even when you look at this venue, it was packed out for Cardi. Barty gang turned out for her. And you just have to respect it, because she was trying to make sure she gave her fans what her fans were coming for, what the Barty gang was coming for, which was to get their stuff autographed, to get a picture with her. A lot of artists come and they spend an hour or two and then they're done. They're leaving. They're going home. If you didn't get to see them, oh, well, you should have got there earlier. No, she took her time. And anybody that doesn't respect that, that's a problem. Yes, she also made a world record for the most deliveries made in an hour by drone. Now, she did that in Texas. Could you imagine if they were able to roll that out in the major cities or in different states,
everywhere,
getting things delivered by drone? She actually, I don't know of anybody else, and I could, that's probably because I've probably never seen it, but I've never heard of anyone doing that.
I think she's the first person.
No, it was somebody else that did it by drones. It was a rapper, a guy though, but he didn't do nowhere near this. It was only a few people, and they had to, I think, do it ahead of time.
Okay.
But as far as most albums, it was her.
And not for nothing, if I was waiting on that line, the pictures that I know we're going to get to that, but Cardi she's number 2 when it comes to meet and greets and pictures. Chris Brown is number 1 and Cardi's number 2.
Gotta give it to Breezy, because let me tell you something. Breezy's meet and greet photographs be crazy. They go crazy. Listen, they be like, this is my one shot with him and I am not gonna blow it. Okay.
You get pregnant looking at those pictures.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
They be going in at the Breezy. Okay. But here's some of them that's gonna be playing on the screen as we talk about it. But yes, definitely got to give it to her for the rollout, for the meet and greets. I know this tour is going to go crazy. And the thing is, her tour is not until next year, but it's selling out already. It's selling out already.
Because people been waiting for this. People have really been waiting for this. I love the first picture of her, got the dude in the headlock and her choking this girl.
Yeah.
The titty chains tripped me out the most.
The face, this one right here, the face that she got on,
yes.
I hollered.
Well, Cardi is a wrestling girl. Cardi grew up watching wrestling. She's a wrestling girl. WWE,
Ari, me and you too.
That.
I want to go. I want to go as well.
I know the ones in New York probably already sold out, because I heard she's performing at the Barclay and at the new USB arena right here in Long Island. Welcome.
She's supposed to be adding as well. She said she was supposed to be touring for 30 days, but then she said they were adding 15 days or 15 dates. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's 15 something that's being added. So she's already going to be going further than the 30 days that she anticipated.
Cardi, if anybody from Cardi's camp is listening or you ever hear this, I think one of your dates, you should see if you can get to perform at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, that would be so
that'd
dope.
Be dope. Oh, that'd
right?
Be so
I don't. Has anybody ever had a concert at Yankee
I don't
Stadium?
think so. I don't think so, but I think Cardi could be the one to pull it off. Fat Joe, help her. How about that? Help her.
Help her and open for her. Shoot.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, lean back.
Bring Remy too.
Lean Back is kind of dated now, but open up for her. Make it a Bronx thing. Bring the
Mm-hmm.
Bronx rappers out. You know, and make it a Bronx thing. You know. And then she's released Every Time the remix with Lotto, which I'm loving. Okay,
That
I
photo is
love
fire.
this duo. It was very fire. So yeah.
That
Before
photo
we
is
go
fire.
on to anything else, hopefully we don't get struck for this. But the girls are still fighting. Speaking of the Bronx, we are talking about Remy Ma and Clarissa Shields. Now,
Oh,
Clarissa Shields has made an announcement. I don't know if we posted that. We didn't post it, right? No.
oh,
Talking about
that
her
she's
new
now
rap
a
name.
rapper. That
Yeah,
she's
she's supposed to
Clarissa
be
the
a
Goat.
rapper. Yeah, she wants to be a rapper.
Girl.
Now Remy did come up with a diss track. I thought it was on here, but we don't have the audio for it. But I'm quite sure you guys have heard it. And I was a little nervous to play it anyway because YouTube gets really funny about their music. So yeah, she clapped back at Clarissa, and as a matter of fact, I think just because I need to find it because y'all have to hear it. I'm just gonna risk it
You want me to
all.
find the lyrics?
I'm gonna
Do you want me
risk
to
it
find the
all.
lyrics and
No,
then read the
we're gonna play it. We're
Because
gonna
I
play
can find the lyrics and then read it.
Remy is a New York girl too.
I can have
And she
Poppington read
she
it.
was born in Queens and moved to the Bronx, so she's dangerous. Just remember that.
can you stop with this as if Queens is the biggest? Because Queens is not the only borough, okay? Not the only place in New York,
We
okay?
really aren't. We really aren't, babe. We're not really the
Like you're
only
very
place.
Oh,
Queens biased. You're very Queens
We're not
biased.
really the
okay.
only place. Like we're not the only place.
I mean,
Like
you
there's the
you
other
you you one of the
boroughs.
big five, but I'm just
Like
saying,
do they
like,
matter? No.
We're technically Long Island. If you want to go there, like I'm technically a Long Islander, but
Technically, I'm
Queens
what
Queens
I
and
am, and
Brooklyn is
what I
Long
am, who I
Island.
am.
Queens and
why
Brooklyn is
can't I
technically Long
hear
Island.
it? Did Live Bites take the audio down?
I don't know.
What is going on? I don't hear it. I don't hear no audio. And I know they had the audio.
We have it.
Where?
It's been a
It's
few
on here.
pages that like where I've seen it
It's on
on.
here.
The post got taken down for having the audio.
I thought that
Oh,
I thought it was on here.
it
Well,
was. So
just
then they
know
took it
that
down.
it was a lot of cursing. It was a lot of threatening
It
the
was a
pow
lot of
pow people.
head tap.
Yeah.
Um
Like
it,
Remy's
it,
got taken down, and then Clarissa's where she was responding at the range that got taken down multiple times too.
yeah, because then she said that, she got a legal one. And then
Mm-hmm.
Remy said, y'all mad because I made y'all from scratch. And then Clarissa came out talking about she Clarissa the goat now.
It's
Yeah.
woke.
And they're
Whatever.
saying that
Listen, I
she
don't like
wasn't
Clarissa. I
dissing
don't like you. You
Clarissa.
be cosplaying like you from New York. You ain't from New York.
She just needs a stylist, like
Just cause
something.
you
She dresses
getting
like she's
some
in
New
Tomb
York
Raider.
penis. Just because you getting some New York penis does not mean you're from New York. Stop wearing the Yankee fitteds. Stop wearing the Tims. Stop trying to talk like us. Because you be trying to talk like us. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please be yourself. I liked you better before you were on the internet. You are the GOAT. You're the GOAT of boxing. You are undefeated women's champion in 3 weight classes. 3. You have
Poppington is
more
going
to
off,
be
guys.
you have more to be accomplished for than fucking Papoose, okay? Papoose ain't nobody here. We don't really care about him. He's an underground, underlooked rapper, okay? He's not nobody that anybody really cares about. You have way more clout than him.
And
Just being
he's
yourself.
Pop has
Leave
issues
Remy
with
alone.
Clarissa, if y'all didn't
Leave
notice.
Remy alone. I'm just telling her she better leave Remy alone. I'm telling you, you're losing a lot of your fans. A lot of your female fans is not liking this because you digmatized and you acting stupid. You out here with a man that's still married. He ain't signed no separation papers, no divorce papers, but no, oh, I'm gonna have his baby and I love him. You sound stupid. Stupid. See, gap teeth people. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all
y'all
niggas
keep
is
getting oiled
crazy.
down
Y'all are
by
crazy. I've
Papoose.
been waiting for this day because I don't like I really don't like you as a person. I like you as a boxer, but I don't like you as a person. Girl, who does things that you do? Like you wore a bathing suit and purposely showed us your side boob because you got his tattoo. You know what we call girls like you in the hood? You're a bird, you're a chicken, you're a 3 or 4. Yes, you're a side chick. He's still married, side chick. What is wrong with you? And anybody that celebrates them, y'all celebrating side chickness. That's what y'all celebrating. Because I don't understand. We ain't see no paper sign. We ain't see nobody go to court. We ain't see no documents or on the internet. But, I'm going to have his baby and we're going to get married. And that's all you doing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Don't fuck up your boxing career for an unknown, like a not known like that rapper. He only got a job at Sirius FM. Girl, you got way more money than him. Go get you somebody rich. Please. Thank you.
I don't think she's about to stop. She goes off again.
Are you sure you got it all out?
I'm done for right now. I'm getting a hot flash. That made me get a hot flash. I got cooling.
All you need is to do the deep sigh and smoke a cigarette after, because I just muted up and was like, oh God. That's why I was like, uniquely disclaimer, please. Uniquely disclaimer. Well, I don't think that there's anything left to be said because Poppington said it all. Okay, she said it all. But allegedly they're saying that Remy's diss was not for Claressa Shields. Let's hear what was being said on the Breakfast Club. If you're on the replay and this part ends up being cut out, it's because YouTube came for me.
Remy Ma, right? There's a song circulating right now. It's from Connie Diamond, who is a music artist from the Bronx. Y'all may know her from the song Get On Ratchet. We have that song.
Oh, I
love Connie Diamond. Yes. So Connie Diamond dropped a project called Underdog Season 2. On that project, there's a song called Head Tap. Remy Ma is on the verse, and people are saying that this is a diss toward Claressa Shields. Let's take a listen.
You number 2 when you mad, I'm the one bitch. It isn't when I catch you.
I don't want that.
No.
But Remy rapping going back to prison.
Oh my God, yeah.
Remy rapping.
Well,
I love hearing Remy rap, but I don't want her to go back to prison, Remy.
This is just bars, okay? Just bars.
Yeah.
She said, why would I fight you when I got a gun, bitch?
So I was told, I talked to Connie Diamond yesterday, and she told me that this was not a diss at Claressa Shields. It was just Remy in the booth rapping, and that's what she does. They made the song. But now I will be fair.
First of all, before we even continue with what they were saying, all right, is anybody buying that?
Hell no, that was definitely toward Claressa.
No. Hell the fuck.
She just don't want to admit it.
I got it, y'all.
Right now.
I don't
If you
care.
haven't heard the song, play it. Because the shit's fire.
I just played it. Did y'all not hear it?
No, I'm just saying if you haven't heard the whole song.
Yeah, but look, what they say, if it don't apply, let it fly. Girl, you can't let that fly. All that applied to you, Claressa. I don't care if she's saying it's not about you. It was about you. I'm saying it. You dusty, you a bum. Yep.
We'll give her the benefit and say it was unconsciously. But it definitely was. Subconsciously, not unconsciously. My bad.
We know what you meant. We know what you meant. We know what you meant. So yeah, the Breakfast Club tried to clear that up, but girl.
No. Connie tried to clear that up because she didn't. Lauren didn't even speak to Remy. She spoke to Connie. I saw that clip, and she spoke to Connie, and that's what they were telling her. Charlemagne and who's the other dude? What's his name?
DJ Envy.
Thank you. Yeah, they were both saying that. Yeah, you should have spoke to Remy because that was the publicist answer.
Okay, but in all fairness, I think Claressa Shields started this last year in December because Claressa Shields, everybody forgets this song.
Okay, what's up?
Some people say I'm a killer. Jab to the mouth, then the shot to the liver.
Ooh.
Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him, what's her name? I don't even remember.
Who?
I know you nervous, baby. But now you with a boss bitch. She's the worker, baby.
Brokey.
I deserve it, baby. Cause ain't nobody give me shit. I had to earn it, baby.
Yes.
She don't like me cause I spend money. Now I'm in the real estate. I've been crib hunting.
Flip.
Running out and they been running. Saying it'll go, but never did nothing.
Nothing.
In the whip stunting. In the Bentley Spurs like I'm Tim Duncan. Always been ahead, bust a yeah, bust head. Louis Vuitton, red bottoms, yes, I love red.
Hey.
I'm so paid. I refuse to be broke when I reach your age. I don't turn down no face. I put my foot up in your asshole with both legs. I need some new haters. I don't see y'all.
Where y'all at?
I know you like to hate a bitch.
What?
Braveheart, yeah, I ain't afraid of shit.
Nothing.
I never hesitate to take a risk.
I think we've heard enough of that because it was trash. But she started it because, girl, you did this last year in December. And
That was the one in front of the car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are y'all waiting for me to say something? Do y'all want me to say something?
Girl, we're
Because-
scared to even talk right now. If we're being honest, all of us are tiptoeing around you right now because you are on one with this one.
Because I really liked her prior to all of this. Like the moment she got with Papoose is like she turned into a bird. Like go sit your bird ass down and prepare for your next fight. Nobody cares. Like I'm tired of seeing her on the internet. But I ain't gonna front. She had a couple of bars. When I first heard it, I was like, okay. But if I knew it was gonna turn out like this, I wouldn't have supported it. I wouldn't have supported it. Nope. I wouldn't have.
I mean,
all she gonna do is make Papoose write a diss song where Remy. It's gonna be a whole Blue Chrisean diss song writing for the girl thing all over again, and I'm not with it. I'm not because Remy could tear you up by herself. Remy could tear up a lot of dudes in this game by herself. Remy started off as a battle rapper. She's built for this.
Facts. That's a fact. That is a whole fact. Okay, I remember that classic battle when Smack was in the backyard with his battle raps before he got to arenas. And
When it was really Smack DVDs, when they were really Smack
DVDs. Get it
DVDs.
from the street or out the barbershop. Yes, there was no
Come on.
pay-per-view. I remember her and Lady Luck going back and forth.
Yes.
Lady Luck up and
Yes.
down.
Yes. And remember, she has a battle league right now, right? And after the whole controversy came out with her messing with Easy, the black captain and all that, a lot of the dudes that used to battle Easy used to start like be saying stuff, like trying to diss him by talking about her and stuff like that. And she told niggas like, y'all forgot I could rap too. And it all stopped because they know she can rap too. She don't need Pap to write her raps. Clarissa, you're not a rapper, you're a boxer. Ma, stay in your lane.
Oh, why we said that at the same time? Well, we have a comment from World Watching Me, and she said, Remy jealous and Clarissa can't respond back. Also, Remy had multiple boyfriends before he met Clarissa. I heard Remy won't sign the divorce papers. Don't know if it's true or not.
Okay, what is Remy jealous of? Because she's a boxer. Remy has money. Pap's the one that's the brokey in both relationships. So what is there to be jealous of? And obviously, because we're going to keep it a buck, when women cheat, obviously Pap wasn't doing what she needed him to do. That's why he cheated. See, it's different. When men cheat, they don't care. It don't be no emotion or something lacking. No, they just see coochie and they penis get hard and they be like, okay. But when women cheat, it's because you're lacking in something, because she's wanted something else. So I don't believe Remy's jealous. Jealous of what? Jealous of what? The girl, she's not, let me tell you, she's not ugly, but she's not as cute as Remy. Not at all. Y'all need to go look at them pictures that's not doctored and have filters on it and stuff like that. Look at that girl when she trained in the box. Look at her in her true element. And then go back and look at Remy jail pictures in her true element with no weave, nothing. And you tell me why Remy should be jealous of Clarissa. Like, tell me, she don't even get paid the way that men boxers get paid. She was just advocating to get more money. So her and Remy probably got the same amount of money. So what is there to be jealous of? Like, I really want to know. And Clarissa is trying to be Remy. Y'all don't know this. Like, now you want to be a fashionista, girl. You come on. You need a new stylist. You need everything. Remy been that girl.
I'm gonna say this. Pap, that's the rule, that Pap was her ghostwriter. Well, Pap wasn't writing this one. And Pap wasn't writing for Remy when Remy was a battle rapper. So I don't know how deep you are in the battle rap field, if you know Remy's track record, but Remy definitely can do her own thing. She didn't need Pap to help
The
her with
first two
anything.
#1 hits she was on, she wasn't even with Pap yet.
Exactly.
That was her and Pap just got together right before she went to jail. If y'all ain't old enough to
I
even
think
know
it's
her
just
first
that they're
song,
fighting
I
over
don't think y'all
Pap.
should comment. No, but
Yeah.
if people ain't old enough to know Remy Ma's first song, they shouldn't even comment. And I don't even think it's a fight over Pap, because if Clarissa would have never came out and said anything and want to put their relationship on blast, we wouldn't even knew he was messing with her.
I'm gonna dead all of this right now, because while they saying Remy had multiple boyfriends while she was with Pap, when Remy was doing her bid, Pap was out here cheating
and had a baby.
So
and had a
I
whole
mean,
baby.
at the end of the day, both of them was cheating. Both of them was stepping out. You know what I'm saying? He did it when she was locked up. She did it when she came home, allegedly. Because we are also hearing this, through the lenses of them. We don't know everything and the magnitude of all that went on, but let's not forget that that's what was going on allegedly while she was locked up. And honestly, I don't remember multiple men. I remember this battle rap dude.
I only know about Easy, the block captain. And out of Pap's own mouth, he said that after Juju, which is Cam's ex-girlfriend, her and Remy became best friends. That's when their relationship changed. But typical man, you was used to her being in the house. Her and Juju started going on trips, girl trips, and partying and stuff like that. And you ain't want her to do that. Like, I don't know. The internet be having people gassed. Really be having people gassed. We've never seen Remy with no other man except for Easy. So
Cypher don't get gassed.
Word, like don't. And I'm sorry, she's Carissa's too thirsty. You're too thirsty. Pap has 3 baby mothers and 5 kids. You want to be mother number 4? Like, I don't understand when people are just like y'all didn't like Bino for Chrisean because he had all the baby mothers. Why the hell would you like a person and think that that's like in that situation? And there's not Chrisean and Bino, but in her situation, they're not divorced legally, they're not separated legally, and you're rushing to be baby mother number 4. What kind of supporter are you? Like, she's really rushing to be baby mother number 4. They're on Tamron Hall. They're on Jennifer Hudson together. They're here together. The best thing that happened in my life. Oh, by next year I'm gonna have it. Like, she's a side chick. Call her what the fuck she is. She's a side chick.
For me, the thing is, okay, Pap and Remy going back and forth. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Like, people tend to feel like when they get with somebody, whatever their beef is, your beef is. And I mean, sometimes to an extent, it does be like that. But when you're dealing with somebody who's going through a divorce from their spouse, and the appearance to the outside world is this marriage just separated and poof, he popped out with you. We don't know how long he was dealing with her behind the scenes, right? So at the end of the day, they're beefing because they're ending a marriage that was very public, that was for a very long time. They were married for years. So they're going through the things that a typical married couple would go through publicly, though, because they are celebrities. They do have, the world watching them, so to speak. Even if, it's not a mega, they still have the world watching them. As somebody who's stepping into this situation, stay quiet.
Yep. And
mind your business and let this, if you're not asked about anything, don't speak on it. Like, just stay out of it. Baby mama drama, ex-wife, ex-husband drama. Like, I don't even approve of dudes speaking on marital situations or anything like that, because that has nothing to do with you. Just sit back, let the thing play out the way it's going to, let the divorce go through, and that be that. And speaking on that, before somebody jumps up in these comments and say, oh, but y'all are out here saying, oh, Cardi's pregnant by, Stefan, and she's still married to Offset. Well, Offset and Cardi were separated for 2 years. They're separated for 2 years. We know that they're not living together. They're not husband and wife. And at this particular point in time, there is a stall in their marriage as well. Now, Pap is saying that Remy is stalling from the divorce. We don't know what's holding up the divorce. We don't know why uncontested and all of that stuff is not happening, where people could say that this person is fighting the divorce. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We know what's
I know
going on.
why she fighting the divorce, because
Wait,
he's a
let me
brokey.
let me land my plane. Damn it, you making me lose my thought.
Sorry.
We don't know who's holding up what for real, and the reasons why. Okay. And you got to remember, it's not just about dividing property. This is dividing your whole life. This is separating families. Pap and Remy have kids that have known both of them, and they have a child together. Cardi and Offset have 3 children together and spent years married together. So these divorces are not easy. They get messy and things like that. I'm not saying that one is better than the other, but what I'm saying is Cardi's been separated from Offset, and we know that for 2 years they have lived independently as 2 separate people. So that is a whole different situation. And you don't see Stefan out here openly beefing and calling out, Offset for anything, but you see Clarissa out here flexing and doing all, and it's like some of the stuff that she's doing is being done on purpose, like you being petty towards Remy because Pap is being petty towards Remy. Stay out of it. You are a boxer. Don't let him make you become this knockoff Timu version of Remy, because that's what it's looking like is happening here. All right. You're not a rapper. You are a boxer. Continue to do your boxing thing. You're with a man that's going through a divorce. Deal with your situation, because this is your choice to be there. Sit back. Let him teach you how to dress, because my God, you was dressing like a cross between somebody's auntie and their grandma. Like you couldn't make up your mind. So it's very clear that Pap is helping you learn how to style yourself so you can be the lady on his arm. Be the lady on his arm. Don't be the woman in his business. Let that man get that divorce. Let him go through what he's going through with his ex-wife. An ex-wife that was there before you even stepped into the picture, my dear. Mind your business.
Yep.
And stop antagonizing her.
Yep.
You don't have to make sneak disses and all of that and posts and say your little slick shit in interviews. You don't have to do all of that shit.
Yep.
Anyway,
And Remy don't even post like that. That's why it's just like, come on, y'all defending somebody that's starting with somebody that's not even really paying attention. But the whole thing with Cardi and Offset, y'all got to remember, Offset deserved everything he got. Look how much public disrespect he gave to Cardi. So that's a totally different situation. So yeah, we're going to applaud her getting her get back by any means necessary. We might not agree. Some of us might not agree with how she got her get back, but we felt that she needed to get that get back. With this situation, it's totally different. Okay, Rem, you did embarrass Pat by what you did. You did.
Yeah.
It was foul. It was foul. You and him arguing, cool. But Henny is absolutely right. Clarissa should have stayed out of it. You have no leg to stand on, and not for nothing, you keep antagonizing this girl for no reason. You will go viral 2, 3, 4 times in 1 week talking about Remy, and Remy ain't post in 4 weeks, in 2 months. Go on Remy's page. If y'all don't believe me, go on Remy's page, and she barely posts Insta stories. But every time, every interview, every live, everything is always about Remy. It's like you wait for people to ask you questions about her so you could talk about her. And you don't need that clout. You already have
Pap
clout.
is bringing this on, though. Like, if he wasn't allowing this to happen, like, that's why I'm going to put this on him, because he probably likes the back and forth. It makes him feel like, you know what I mean?
You make a valid point, because he should also be checking her, like, stay out of this between me and my wife. But that's also why I said you over here being petty with him. And then not only that,
he's probably gassing her up.
I'm just a different type of woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I don't want to deal with somebody who's going through a breakup, because I know it's messy. And at the end of the day, I don't know if you're going to run back over there to that person or not. And I'm not trying to get caught up in the midst of it. But if I am dealing with you and you have somebody that, you have a connection to, or whatever the case may be, because I've never been the wifey to somebody who had a baby mama that they were actively, they had years of a relationship. And then here I come. I've never had that situation. But I know for me, being the baby mama that has dealt with having children with a man and they move on, here come these women trying to huff and puff and step behind their man. And I'm quick to tell you, mind your business. Mind your business. This has nothing to do with you. I don't give a damn about what's going on with y'all relationship, but don't come over here thinking that you have any status, any stance, word, or nothing when it comes down to what's going on, because this is about something you're not a part of. You know what I'm saying? And if he's not checking it, I'm going to check him. Get your chick in line, because your chick has no business being in this. This bitch can walk out the door. Sorry, I'm from New York. I'm being very passionate about what I'm saying right now. Okay. She could walk out the door and me and you still got to deal with each other for these kids. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I do put responsibility on Pap as well, because you out here on some nana boo-boo shit and she's going along with it like boo-boo the fool.
Because she's insecure. Because any man that talks a whole lot about his ex, there is still something there. And with all the history they got, all of this is insecure. Because she said exactly what you just said. She's scared he's going to run right back.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. They went through.
That's a chance you take when you step into a situation that's freshly.
Yeah, and it's not fully done with. And that's my whole thing. Like, Remy and Pap went through a lot. 8 years Rem was locked up. Pap was there for her through the whole 8 years. She come home, they get married, they have this fairy tale wedding. He has to convince her to have this baby. It's hard for her to get pregnant. She gets pregnant, she has this baby. Like, they were the epitome of black love.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I just want to add a couple of things in there that you missed. They were married in jail. They remarried and had their wedding on Love and Hip Hop, but they had already exchanged their vows over the phone. And Remy got pregnant and it was in her tube, and she lost a whole tube and a baby in order to get to the golden child.
Yep.
So there's a lot of history, and that's what I'm saying about stepping in to a relationship and a situation, and
over a decade of struggle, hardship, and all that. And mind you, they was only together for maybe a year before she got arrested. So their whole relationship has been struggle, triumph together. A man's never gonna forget that. She's always gonna be in his heart.
Trauma
He's
bonded
just mad because she embarrassed him by cheating on him the way she did, and how everybody found out.
But he's wrong too, because he embarrassed her by cheating on her while she was locked up. So both of them equally embarrassed one another. Like, I'm in here, I'm in jail, I'm in prison, I'm going through what I'm going through. Yeah, you coming up here on the visits and you keeping money on the commissary and you answering the phones, but you out here clapping cheeks with somebody else while I'm going through this struggle, and here you out there cheating. So now I come home, shit hits the fan, and I'm feeling away.
And I don't know why she be reminding me of Cookie from Empire.
Exactly.
Like how he cheated on her when he come home.
So it's a messy situation. You see what I'm saying? It's a messy situation, and Clarissa don't need to be involved in it. And that's my 1-2 on it. Anybody else got a final thought before we move on? Because we're gonna get into a little bit of let's get into some
Oh, I got one last thing to say to both of them.
Go ahead.
Remy, like, wait, I'm gonna start with Clarissa. Your hands are a deadly weapon. So don't try to fight her, because you're going to jail. And Remy, we don't need you to be in jail for another 8 years.
That part. We still waiting on an album, Rem. Sorry. Why is it that every female except for Cardi that we've talked about, Rihanna, Remy, who else we waiting on an album? We had to wait for Cardi. Why everybody not dropping the albums? We want the albums. We telling you we want the albums.
I'm telling you, they got to go through heartbreak first.
Hold up, because I really don't understand. Like Swagger, you really be against all of the narratives. You like turned into the troll. Like I don't you like the press box and the bar troll. He said, please tell me how many women keeps it real when a man locked up. I've kept it real. I've kept it real. I did those bids. I did those jail rides up north. I did the packages and getting the boxes and the magazines and the cards because, you know, playing cards, gambling and stuff in prison, that's how you get a lot of commissary. I did going to get the summer sausage and the ramen and the oatmeal cookies and, you know what I'm saying? The whites, going to get the whites. And if you don't know what the whites are the boxers and the white boxers, the white t-shirt, the white socks, because that's what they wear in New York. You're not allowed to wear colors in New York. Going to go get the white thermals and all of that stuff, and then having to purchase whites all over again, the shower slippers, and then, you know, answering the phone calls, sending the black tail type of pictures to your man to keep him going. I've done all of that. And guess what? If a man is going to be entertained by other women, he'll still be entertained no matter how good of a woman you are to them when they're locked up. But there are women out there that do keep it 100 when they are in prison. And I kept it 100 so much that if I felt the urge that I needed to try to get some rocks off and socks off, I had a top drawer that was full of things to help me. So there are women out there. We're not going to do that. We're not going to turn this into how many women did this and how many men did that, because there's plenty of women that stood by their man, did all of that. And guess what? The nigga came home and left them for somebody else. Any questions?
Nope.
So, all right, you guys, I'm not really going to play the whole video because this video is 2 hours long. Now, we did mention Chrisean, and we are going to get into some of the sector BS that has been going on. And one of the things that has been going on is, if you saw this video, as you can see, was 2 hours long. Now, shout out and salute to all of you that were able to sit through 2 hours of Claressa. I could not do it. I wanted to sit and chop this video up for y'all, but I just refused to go back in that live because I can't deal with her talking about some of the things that she talked about. Now, I know Dre is here and Dre has been very quiet, but you know that Dre is our resident Claressa dragger. So he has been waiting for this moment for life because he knew that this time was coming. Now, Claressa said a lot in this live. She talked and alluded to the fact that she was supposed to be wearing all white. Angela told her to get her nails done white like Angela. So both of them have white nails and they're supposed to be a surprise. And she's going to finally see Blueface and, you know, all of this stuff that's going on. But it was a lot of stuff that was very disturbing as usual that went on in this live and very inappropriate. She talked about buying the lingerie. Did you need me? She talked about buying the lingerie.
Pressed just the bun, or is toasted?
It's pressed down like a panini.
Did I put toasted?
I don't know. It's too late. It's already ordered. But you know, she talked about picking the lingerie and asking Angela if she knew what color it had to be. She also talked about having the cameras following Blue and Angela on the first day home, and I guess putting the camera in the bedroom and then selling their Smex tape like Kris Jenner did. She talked about Cardi and she went in on Cardi. But one of the biggest things that she was also doing is she was trolling Chrisean's fan base. She kept saying, oh, rock tards this and rock tards that. Now, you know that you know you're going to get the people going. And she was trying to get people to interact in that live to start going in so that it could get motion going so that people could come in there and it can go viral. She was trying to make it to the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, Tasha K, It's On Site, the T page, and she was trying to make it somewhere. She wanted to go viral.
That she did. She
What
wanted
was
to go. She wanted to go viral, Henny.
Hold on. I don't know what male bashing topic we were on. We weren't male bashing. We were talking about Claressa Shields. You just want to be objective, and that's fine. You could be the resident objector. That's fine. But you know what ends up happening? I end up skipping the comments sometimes because I'm not going to get riled up. But when I drop
Just
the
make
link, you're more
sure.
than welcome to come up and voice your opinion. I mean, you have an opposite opinion, that's fine. But I noticed that after you got accidentally timed out, you kind of just went down this path. But it's okay. We still love you, Swagger.
Just make
Anywho,
sure that when you have the opposite objection, that you just yell objection. So then we know that it's an opposite objection.
you want him to put objection in caps before he says what he's gonna say? Just say objection and go ahead and
Yes.
say it.
Yes. Then we know that it's an opposite objection.
I object.
He's the resident objector. Okay. So yeah, it was a lot of controversy because she kept saying, I don't want her fan base over here. I don't want her fan base over here. But what Clarissa doesn't realize is a lot of the people that are in her live are her fan base. Okay, because those are the people that have an influence on her. She loves when her videos go up. She loves to go viral, but this one didn't make it. It actually went to the cutting room floor. And when I posted this, it wasn't even the day it happened. It took me a little bit to put it out because, my God, today she exhausts everybody. So I waited for a day when there was nothing going on and people could afford to be exhausted a little bit. And not have to deal with her and everything else to put it out and people watched it. But it's a lot more to this story that we're going to get into. But of course, I want to turn the mic over to Dre.
Hey, I'm gonna tell my children when they get a little older that she was the left behind slave. That's what she looked like right here. I think that's why she's so angry.
Wait a
A little
minute.
bit,
What is
yeah.
a left behind slave, Dre?
I understand what you mean, D-Bird. I get it.
Yeah, thank you, J Bird. Look at Carlissa. That's Carlissa. Wiggletooth. Wiggletooth
I'm
is a
still
left
staring
behind
at the
slave.
shadows under
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Angie's damn eyelashes.
She looked
Wiggle,
like an
wiggle,
ant.
wiggle.
She looked like an ant or a little bumblebee,
Who?
aka cayenne pepper. Huh?
Who?
Ant.
Oh my God.
I could roast her too. I don't know what's wrong with her. But anyway,
I have an honest question.
hmm,
And I need everybody to answer, even those down there in the comment section or over in the comment section. I need a honest answer. Why don't y'all like Ange? What has Ange done? Because I don't have a problem with her. And honestly, in this live, Clarissa would say certain things, but Angela was not participating in Carlissa's trolling. Even when Carlissa said, I'm not going to say anything else, Ange said, y'all know she's going to say something else. When she tried to get her to talk about Jaden and Chrisean coming to Blueface's coming home party, how she felt about it, Angela said, I'm leaving that up to him. Like, she does not participate in what Clarissa participates in. So I'm trying to figure out what is she doing? Because
I
everybody
don't have
liked
no
Angie at
problem with
one
her.
point in time and didn't want her to go with Blueface because they felt like she was too good for him. I remember that.
just being
Oh my God.
spineless.
CJ said, unliked by association. Wait a minute.
Yeah, guilty. Unlike by association, GTA. It is what it is. Gonna be what's gonna be. She just not it, honey. She
I
just
just hate they getting her for her mama's inheritance. She left her.
yeah. I'm angry with her because I know her mama probably rolling around in her grave.
Wait, wolf in sheep clothing is still getting me. She's fake. Okay, so you must feel like she's got something up her sleeve. Carlissa is a hot mess. Angela was not having the mess. That's what I observed, but I never liked her energy. Something about her, it'll come out once he hands her the alley oop. Well, I mean, we sitting back. I'm sitting back to see, you know. I think we want better for her. For Angela, I mean, when Angela first came on the scene, Angela was basically saying, I don't dislike Ange, but that live was dry as toast. It was dry as toast.
Why Clarissa looks so faded?
Because of her
She looked
lighting.
dingy.
It was her
She
lighting.
always looks stingy. That's not nothing new.
Is
She,
the got a lot of bread shorty? Yeah, she is, because Carlissa has made it very clear, when she said in her Six Stocks video to Angela, she said, "You got the credit, you got the money, get the house. I think you should get the house for you and John to go to when he comes home. He should just go to the new home." And we know that Angela's mom passed away. So if you don't know the history, I'm giving you a little bit of the backstory with Angela. Well, let me go all the way back for those who may not know anything at all, because we have people that are here for the first time, people that don't know much about Ange. When Ange first came out on the scene, Carlissa was hinting to a lady A and saying she was in school and she was nothing like Jaden and she was nothing like Chrisean and this, that, and the third. Well, it comes to find out, Ange goes live with her cousins and it starts coming out. Different things start coming out, like the text messages between her and her cousins saying that Jaden got pregnant to keep Blue. Then it was, how could I ever be a side when I was here first, which is something that she repeated in this live. And Carlissa confirmed that Angela and Blueface are the same age. So they met when they were 14 years old, which is before he met Jaden. So Angela's been around in and out the picture all of this time. She's had her relationships. Blueface did not pay for her body. Somebody else got her BBL done. She said that on Six Stocks as well. But this is the one that Carlissa has been putting in our face as the one that she's rooting for. And so now, the back and forth that happened between Jaden and Chrisean, where Blue has used both of them against one another and ping pong back and forth and had his other sideshow Bobettes in between all of that. And now that Chrisean is doing what she's out here doing, which is getting to her bag and, exploring life. And Jaden is out here now. She was the last of the Mohicans. Jaden said, "I'm out," because Blueface slept with her best friend, Sadie. And Sadie happened to be his road manager, Bravo's baby mama. That was the final straw for Jaden. Jaden said, "I'm done. I'm not going back. I'm over it." She's moving on and over there. So Blueface, who once upon a time told us he had a first, second, and third strain and people could switch positions at any point in time, pulled the third string, which is Angela, and brought her to the first strand seat. And now here we are. Now Angela is connected. Angela has a little bit of money to her. So of course, this is the one that Carlissa feels is the better out of the baby mamas and all of that. She feels Angela is top tier, top shelf. And it just feels like with Blueface coming home with approximately $18 million in debt and a lien on his home, he's going to need a place to stay, because he can't really do anything with that home. And Angela is providing that out for him. But Carlissa is trying to get her to go viral. And just my opinion, and I'm going to turn it over to you guys, I feel like the reason why Carlissa wants Angela there is because Angela wants to go viral with Angela, is because she knows that her son is going to want to go viral. She knows that her son is going to want to run it up and he's going to want to do the things that he's been doing online and all of that. And she has to be able to keep up with him and all of his shenanigans. So I feel like she's trying to get Angela into the limelight so that she can start being viral. But the last time they tried to do that, it didn't really work. There was a little motion that was there, but it didn't really work the way that they thought it was going to work. So I feel like she's just trying to make Angela the front runner and the main attraction of the circus, because anything connected to Blueface is a part of the circus. Did I explain that right? Did I miss anything?
Yeah.
No, you hit it
But
spot on.
Yeah.
oh,
See, I feel
just,
like she. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Just a short version. What Henny was trying to say. She went from number one, and she got demoted to number two. Then she got demoted from number two to number three. Then she went back and forth between number three and number four, and now she back to number one.
Like, I feel like with Carlissa, Carlissa is using the fact that this girl lost her mother, and Blue is using this girl for money, as we can see, because of the house and all this stuff. So she is trying to amp her up and play mama to her, like, yeah, buy a house, do this, that, and the third. Like, she is essentially trying to pimp Angela out to her son, in my opinion. Like, and Angela is somebody who has never really took the crap from Blue, but even though she don't want to admit it you have been a side chick because you all were hiding in the background for years. Like, she can say that she never, cheated with Blue or helped Blue cheat on Jaden or Chrisean or any of them. But girl, yes, you did, because Clarissa put it out there whenever she ran into her at that damn salon that day. She said, "Oh, you were there the day me and Callie got kicked out." So she has been, like I said, kind of a side chick in the background to me.
No, she was there a couple days before Chrisean kicked Clarissa in the head for throwing them glass jars at her. And she said the whole argument that her and Blue were having is because she mentioned Angela being there. But we've never heard that narrative from anybody except Clarissa. So you don't even know if that's really what.
I'm talking about the one where Callie got the poker.
Right before Jaden caught Chrisean giving Blue some neck before the gender reveal. That's what she's talking about when Clarissa said that Ange was there a couple of days before that, or the day before that.
That wasn't what was on Six Socks. On Six Socks, she said before she got her head kicked in.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, she said another thing on another day, like, it's just like like I said, just like she's saying, "Oh, she never cheated on or cheated with Blue on Jaden." Girl, yes, you did, because they were together for 10 years. So how did you not? If you've been on and off this whole time.
I guess we will see soon. Miss Jackie is saying that she has a hate page attacking Chrisean. I've never heard that. That hasn't come across anyone. I've never heard. That's the first time I'm hearing it.
See, like I said, I don't really feel like Ange is seeking out Clarissa. I feel like I said, Clarissa is seeking out Ange.
Yeah.
She wants, like I said, she wants the money. She wants to turn her under her wing. Just like with her and the girl she's trying to make come live with her. She wants somebody else to use. That's why she keeps trying to go viral with her. She wants to make another Chrisean she can control.
Well,
yeah, I got news.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just got news for Clarissa. It's not going to work because Ange is not nowhere entertaining. She doesn't make none of us want to watch. So she could try as hard as she wants, but it's not going to happen. And like you said, Blue's going to want to go viral, all that. Ange going to end up second or third string real quick as soon as that boy come home too. I'm telling y'all, because she is not viral worthy at all. She's mad boring. She's mad dry. It's nothing there that'll make anybody want to watch. So how is she going to go viral if nobody wants to even watch?
I don't think she's interested in it. I don't think she's
interested in it either.
I don't think she's interested in being in the limelight. I don't think, because if she was, she would have been done it by now. She would have been. It's not like she doesn't. I don't think she lacks the capabilities of doing it. I think she just isn't interested in being viral. I don't think she's interested in doing any of that. Because to be really honest with you, she went viral the first time. She went viral everywhere. But he did not fucking like that shit.
Well, I think that she just want to put Blue in a position to go and make himself some money. But even if she put him in the position to go make money, he likes to go viral by any means necessary. So it's going to fuck up the back that she putting him in position to get. Because only thing they got to do is listen to what he said. He said Clarissa don't have enough clout for him.
And Ange gets too excited to be the ATM. Like her buying Blue clothes and all this stuff. Like, you are too excited to try to turn Blue into a house husband. And he ain't never going to be that.
We got the clip coming because there is an advertisement for the next episode of Sis Socks. I didn't get a chance to post, but I'm going to play it for y'all here. Don't worry, y'all will get a video. I know I say that, and then sometimes you don't get the video, but I'm on top of it. I'm on my game. I'm going to play the clip for y'all, but I do agree with that. And I do have to say, I don't have, I'm not going to say I don't have an opinion. I just don't dislike her. She hasn't done anything for me personally that's dislikable, but I see that a lot of people have their reservations about her, and I don't blame anybody because it seems like anybody that has come into Blueface's orifice, he does try to get them to do things. Like we saw the train of side chicks that came in, and I'm calling them the train of side chicks because they have all admitted to being around at some particular point in time when it comes down to dealing with Blue while he was dealing with other people, as well as Angela has said the same thing. You know, she's admitted to being around when he was dealing with Jaden, when he was dealing with Chrisean. She was somewhere. What the hell? I done shared the wrong damn thing. Y'all don't want to see y'all on the screen, right? Henny, give it together.
I might want to see me on the screen.
Okay, there we go. So it's where people are waiting for the other shoe to drop with her, and I get that and I respect that. You know, I do. But we're gonna see what comes of all of this. But this is the trailer, so to speak. I have not made a thumbnail for over here. We're gonna use this one. Okay. For it, let's watch the trailer and listen to what's being said.
Take time off his sentence. He did all these college classes, educated himself. You know, maybe they're getting engaged. I think she thinks it's something else.
Slow down, man.
He might want to marry you after you see all this. Girl, show me your dress. Just getting out of jail. You can get some drawers at Target.
No, he gonna be fresh out when he fresh out. Woo!
He had graduated. He ain't a crip no more. I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more focused so that John doesn't end up in, you know what I'm saying, crip shit. I want him to be like preppy boy, so because Jaden didn't post you.
I mean, 'cause at the end of the day, I'm not worried about that. I was doing it for the business for John. I wasn't doing for like, oh, she wants to do this. It's not about that. It was for John.
So I'm really just hoping that, you know, once he gets out here and just, you know, takes his career and his life more serious, that this will just be, you know, something that's just behind us. That's all I ever wanted, was just to be a part of it. So for those who just didn't want me to be a part of it, sucks for you, because I'm here. And that's my son, my seed, my blood came out this Kudame. And I get to be here. And I'm happy about that. Cheers.
Did she just say Blue ain't a crip no more?
She don't want him in crip-ish no more. She wants him to come home and, you know, be on something different. But as you can see, you know, Angela has no interest in any of the stuff that Clarissa is talking about. She has an interest in trying to change some things, so to speak. I don't know if that's going to happen. And yeah,
I don't think that she can, because she seemed a little agitated. That she, like, you know, when Carlos asked the question, how did she feel about it? She like, I don't feel no ways about it. I just did this for Blue. Like, it's anything for Blue for her. And when you hear Blue say, or people say that Chrisean do anything for Blue, it's not what she's doing at all. It's not what she's doing at all.
I feel like she's.
Go ahead.
Like, it's not clout. Like you saying, like, she don't want to go viral. It's not clout. She wants to just show everybody, see, he's mine now.
She's trying to change him and make him something that she deems presentable for her, is how I look at it. Because you talking about being for the business and, you know, not really doing this, and she's trying to make him John. She doesn't want to, this is from what I'm gathering from that little conversation that they had, that she doesn't want Blueface. She wants him to be Jonathan. She wants him to be a businessman. She wants him to not be into the things that he was into before. And I'm going to say this, that's going to be mistake number one. If you think that you could change that man, like, oh, I could just change him. Now, while Clarissa gets up here and Clarissa talks about, oh, you're wet, and this, that ain't going to make him stay. When you're pressuring a man to change and it's not something that he wants to do, he's not ready to change, all it's going to do is cause a division between the two of you. And it doesn't matter how much the mama stands behind the woman trying to change him, and they have the same vision and they want the same things, and they don't want to see him back in trouble. They don't want him to go back to jail. They don't want him cripping. They don't want him doing. It's not about what you want. It's about where he's at in life. Now, a lot of us, we don't know what's going on because Blueface is no longer really communicating with the public. He's kind of been a bit hush aside from the jail photos, which we won't get into, okay? But aside from the jail photos, we haven't really seen very much from Blue of what's going on. We haven't been getting any jail call rants or any of that stuff. So it's been mum's the word and quiet and having to take people's words, even though we're not taking their word because we know that they be twisted-ish. But it's kind of like having to take people's word for he's changed. You know what I'm saying? But whatever change, if there is, that comes, has to come from him. It can't come because that's what somebody's forcing him to do. You can't make Blue do anything.
I don't. From the looks of things, if that's what she's her angle is to try to get him to become Jonathan. What she should have seen with her own two pretty brown eyes that wasn't happening. That boy drew all on his face. Did that sound like Jonathan?
He was an Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah, right. He turned himself into an Etch-a-Sketch, an artboard, whatever, a sculpture.
A sculpture.
Yeah, of art.
Yes, I did see that where he was telling them that Wack did say at one point in time during this live, he did tell Clarissa that, you know, while she was saying, we ain't dealing with that no more. He ain't dealing with that no more. He's changed. He's got a woman now, this, that, and the third. Wack did slide in her live and say to her, he's a man. So only time will tell. Matter of fact, I do have the screenshots. So when y'all hear the do, just know that that's the receipt coming. And Clarissa really wasn't trying to hear, there it go, what Wack was trying to say to her. But they're a little blurry because they are screenshots from the computer from my phone because I was busy doing something and I said, ooh, let me catch that. All right. So let me get them up here on the screen because that's going to lead us into where we're going next with this because I ain't seen nobody talk about it. So we finna talk about it. Now, Wack, if you can see that, he says, I'm a man. I've been to prison. Nobody knows until it's in front of him. Now that's responding to Clarissa saying that he's done. He's not going back to any of that. Wack said, you know, she was saying you want him back with Chrisean, and he says, nah, I don't F with Rock at all. Well, we already know that. He also says, she says, well, I this is what I want. Wack says, mama don't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what you want. It's about him. And then he says, you forgot how much, well, he said muck, but he meant money, how much I lost because he kept going back. So for Wack, he's just not 100% convinced that this is not going to happen again. And he also ended it. This was the last comment that he made in a live where he said, nah, you have no idea. I hope, but I've been to prison and I know how it goes. So Wack is basically saying that, you know, hey, you don't know. He may go back to her and we ain't going to find out until he comes home and Chrisean is standing in his face and we don't know what they're going to do. Now, he did do a Vlad interview, okay? And there was a brief little part where he spoke about Blueface possibly going back to Chrisean. Let's take a listen to this.
Okay, so if you were to bet money right now, I say put up 10,000. Will Blueface get back with Chrisean when he gets out? $10,000.
You know, I don't talk to nephew about her.
I can see why.
I know he speaks to his mother about her, but I don't, because it got to a point to where my concerns about it, I felt like I wasn't giving nephew the respect I was supposed to give him when it comes to his personal life. So if he chooses to talk to me or ask me a question, I answer it. But overall, I can just say Blueface gonna do whatever Blueface want to do. You know, I've been in the box with him, and my job ain't to tell him what to do. It's to advise him on things and give him his space to be a man, but stay close enough to him in case he slip and fall, I can catch him. So, I don't know where his mindset is at with that. They have a unique relationship. A lot
Yeah.
has a
You can
lot
describe it that way. A unique relationship.
a lot has went on. A lot is still going on. My hopes just for nephew to hit that gate focus. He got 2 children here that's awaiting his release, and let's focus on you and your family, and let's get back to the studio. Let's get you in the ring. Let's get that camera on you so you can get your get your revenue back up to where it was prior before you left, and let's get your fans what they've been waiting on.
That's all he had to say. And just so y'all see.
Well, over the years, I've met a lot of people during my come up. And you see a lot of people that came up at the same time as me, some of which have done way better than me.
So that was all. I was just showing y'all that Vlad changed the conversation and began speaking on his come up and things of that nature. But Wack does not seem convinced at all that Blue is done with Chrisean. You heard what he said. I don't know if a conversation was had or not. As far as, where their business relationship went wrong, I'm going to say maybe Wack saw the video that I did, the last one, where I was like, you supposed to be handling the business and the business is all jacked up. Like, you too worried about his personal business. I don't know. I like to just a little to my ego, just a little deep, because we already know that he does watch at least reviews. I don't know if he watch over here, but he watch reviews. He's very aware of who that girl Henny is. But he sounds, the tone that he has is different from when people bring Chrisean up to him any other time. Any other time, he's hooping, he's hollering. I don't know what he's doing on Clubhouse because I haven't been over there. But he does not sound convinced that Blueface is done because of everything that has been going on. With the back and forth. And a lot of the sector doesn't believe that they're done. And I'm saying the sector because neither side, there's people on both sides of this sector, whether you're a Chrisean supporter or you're anti-Chrisean, there's people on both sides that don't feel like they're done. They feel like all of this stuff that's just been going on, it could be an act. Dre feels like Blueface is orchestrating it from behind bars, that he's setting all of this up with Chrisean. There's people that feel like they're both just trying to do a get back at one another, and that they're just trying to show the other one that, hey, I could do this without you, but they're going to go back to each other. But Clarissa seems to be the only one that thinks it's done. What say you?
I mean, if we looking at it, if we asking that question, like, oh, is he done? No. And the reason why I say that is, it's one thing when you behind the bars and nobody supported you, the person didn't support you, but it's one thing when the person supported you and whatever happened, and then y'all just had it out. You know what I'm saying? And when have we ever seen Blue free since Chrisean has appeared on the scene and he hasn't chased her? Like, I mean, free from jail and free single and Chrisean doing her, and like, that's kind of the MO now.
Now, I'm gonna let y'all go through it because there's something that I'm pissed off about that I didn't address. I will address it. I see y'all in the comments addressing it. We're gonna address it. We ain't let that slide. But who's next? Kristen? Okay, Kristen might have stepped away.
Sorry, I'm here. My bad. I don't know. I feel like it's probably going to be at least one more time. I'm hoping it's not, because as we all know, it's not going to be genuine with him. He's going to want to embarrass her. I mean,
you just depressed me, I swear.
Well, I mean, I don't think he's changed in there. No matter what his mama says, he has
I
not
don't either.
changed because the petty has not stopped in 2 damn years. It has not stopped no matter.
I
Go
think
ahead.
he's
Sorry.
simmering. No, I was just saying, I
Yeah.
think he's simmering and stewing, and he's just amping up.
Mhm. When he gets out, look, that dangle ain't gonna be sore, and them damn Twitter fingers are gonna fall off. He is not gonna stop. And that's just how I feel. Like I feel like Ange, Carlissa, y'all are all finna be heartbroken. And that's all I'm gonna say right now.
Goddess.
I don't think he's changed. I'm gonna hope he's changed. I don't think he's changed. But to be really honest with you, with everything that's been going on, yeah, he's stewing. He's stewing. So
I would hope that he wouldn't. He would just leave her alone. But in reality, I don't think she's out of his system yet, just like I don't think he's out of her system yet. So Carlissa is really delusional, thinking that it's really done. And if Ange thinks that too, she's delusional also. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I hate to say that I agree. I'm hoping that it's done, but we all know there's probably going to be one more time, and my mental, I don't know if I could take it. I'm going to just pray, meditate, and report, because I think it's going to go up and stuck when he gets home. Now, the thing that I did not like that Wack had to say that everybody else caught as well was the comment about he has 2 kids. Now, Blue has admitted since being in Click Click City that the baby is his, regardless to what everybody else is saying. He has claimed the baby. I've done a video showing all the times that he has claimed the baby. There has been times where he has not claimed the baby. We all know this. But even Carlissa herself, she showed us her little text messages, which at first, I'm not going to lie, we all thought that they were fake, but it seems like they're not so fake. Where he's admitted to her that that's his kid. So for Wack to continue to run this narrative further shows me that he ain't talking to Blue. And he probably is being told this is why he ain't talking to you, because you always in his business. Now, he doesn't even know what's going on when it comes down to Angela. But he just said he's talking to his mother, which we know Carlissa and Wack are speaking. So I'm inclined to believe that a message was sent back to him. And that's why he ain't got very much to say. But that's just my 1-2. Y'all.
I think he's a whack ass Digimon.
I don't know, because the way he said, I'm caught in the middle because he said here. So I don't know if they record this in Cali, or was that the comment? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he said here. Like, if you rewind it, he said here.
Oh, so you mean like maybe he has the kids with him?
Yeah, like, no, I mean, like, Vlad and them aired that in LA, and at that time, Chrisean could have been in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now, that's whack. Really?
You could have just went with what I was saying. Maybe he had the children with him.
No, ain't no telling, because he said Jade and his little sis or his niece or his something shit. He called her something. Ain't no telling.
I don't know. I know Vlad is, I don't know, his main headquarters are in California, but he also has in New York. So yeah, I think you could be correct that he may have been talking about being there in Cali. But I'm not giving Wack the benefit of the doubt, and you already know that. I'm not doing it.
Oh, I'm not neither. I was just finna say something about his fat back, wide back.
But you just
out there.
did. You just gave him a wiggle out. Ain't no wiggle out.
I was just a
That man
wiggle.
been
I was just
trying
a
to.
wiggle.
That man been the headliner of "It Ain't Blue Baby and nephew, that ain't your baby." Even right after he went and baby napped baby Chrisean Jesus, because that's his name. Y'all keep calling this baby Junior. We don't know what baby Junior you're talking about. And whoever this Junior y'all keep talking about, we praying for that person, but we know Chrisean Jesus.
I've been in the comments asking who Junior is because I genuinely want to know because I'm genuinely concerned. Is he okay?
We also don't know who Chrisean Rock is because
I
Chrisean's
don't know who
name
she
is
is
no
either.
longer Chrisean Rock. Like she doesn't like being called that. Her name is Chrisean. She's told us that several times. Her name is Chrisean. So I don't know who this Chrisean Rock and Junior is that they're talking about. I know Chrisean and Chrisean Jesus.
Me and you both, Henny. I don't know who they talk about, but we pray for.
We pray for that
We
Junior
pray
that
for
they
the. We
speak
pray for
on.
the world. We pray for the world, so we pray for.
Because at the end of the day, they saying there's a lot of stuff that's going on with that baby Junior. And we praying. But as far as
Yes.
Chrisean Jesus can sit up, he can move
He
his
is
legs,
thriving.
he can see, he can hear. I heard somebody say that he can't smell, or this Junior kid can't smell or taste. I don't know where they're getting all of that from. Like they really must be deep into that kid Junior's medical stuff. But I know for a fact that there's no way that you're able to get any of this medical information because it's a violation of Hippocratic oaths and HIPAA. And I know that they said that there was some medical records that were going around, but Clarissa was like, I don't know if that's really my grandson's records or not. I mean, it was just a patchwork put together. And you know, they really feel like on the other side would talk about kids. We don't talk about kids, but we're addressing something since, you know, the topic has turned to that. Over here, we don't drag children. We don't allow negative talk about children in the chat, on the panel, and I don't care where I go. It's not allowed. I don't care whose kid you're talking about. You could be talking about Nufufu over in Zimbabwe somewhere that we don't know and talking about their kid. We don't allow negative talk about children over here. And all of the medical diagnoses that are being put out on a child is very disturbing.
Exactly. And we also don't do that. Oh, we gonna talk about the mom. No, we don't do that neither.
You know,
we just keep it.
In the subscribers, I spoke about a situation and I said I wasn't sure if I was going to talk about it, but I am. You want to talk about a situation? Let's talk about it. There was a little girl where I lived at. This was years ago. The little girl was coming to the bus stop. Her hair wasn't done. Her face wasn't clean. Her clothes would be disheveled. And there was a group of moms that were doing what other people are doing. They were talking crap and saying, oh, this child is out here looking like this. And look at her little dirty face and her hair ain't never cleaned and her clothes are this and her clothes are that. That's talking about the child. But then there were those of us who were like, where's her mom? We've never seen her mom. When we started bringing brushes and washcloths and things of that nature to the bus stop, to wipe her face, to do her hair, to tuck her clothes in and make her look presentable going to school. And when we found out where the little girl lived, we went to her mother's house. And when we went to the mother's house, we found out some information that was going on, that she had moved into the area because we didn't know her. We just know she had moved in, but we didn't know where she lived. We just, you know, you're sitting outside, you see somebody moving. Oh, they're moving in. They must be moving over there. You mind your business. I mean, other people might not, but I mind my business. And when we sat down and talked to her, we realized that she had just relocated because she was moving from a domestic violence situation and she was not in a good headspace. She was scared to walk her child to school and she was depressed. She was going through something. And so as a community of mothers, we began helping her. And I know, like I said to them in the subscribers chat, there were people that were like, well, if she's scared to go out because of this man, then why would she send her daughter out? Because the little girl was 5 years old. We weren't thinking about that. We were looking at the fact that here's a mother who's going through something who needed help. And we stepped in as a community to help. Dragging doesn't solve the situation. Talking down doesn't solve the situation. Assuming doesn't solve the situation. Altering pictures and making them look crazy, or waiting for a bad angle in a video to take a picture and say this, that, and the third, and medically diagnose a child when you have no medical degree, you are not that child's primary caregiver, is not being constructive to the situation if there's a situation to talk about. And the things, it's like, oh, the baby can't blink. Well, we find a video, the same video you use. We find the seconds where he's blinking, and it's like, okay, well, they done debunked that he could blink. Oh, he can't sit up. So now there's a video of him sitting up, pulling a sock off. Oh, he can't move his legs. Well, there's videos of him moving his legs. Oh, he can't do this. Look, stop talking about the baby. Like I said, whoever that child Junior is, y'all do a whole lot of talking on him. We don't know this Junior child. But as a village, I choose as an adult not to speak or drag on a child. Y'all got to stop. You know, there's power in the tongue. Stop talking about this baby. And I don't want to hear we're talking about her as a parent. No, did you just hear what I told y'all? There's a difference between talking about a mother and talking about a child. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And if you're mad at somebody and you want to hurt somebody and you want to damage somebody, the first thing you do is you go after their reputation. You say things that's going to hurt them. Leave the kids alone, all of them. They're children. You don't have any tangible evidence of anything that's going on. Don't talk about Chrisean Jesus. Don't talk about Journey. Don't talk about Javon. Don't talk about Wave. Don't talk about Culture. Don't talk about Blue. Don't talk about Remy. Don't talk about nobody kids. Like, this generation is sick in the head. When I came up, you didn't talk about people kids. And people who did were frowned upon.
And got their ass whooped.
That part.
Lord, Pop, that was just about to come out my mouth, because I have seen some people get beat across the pavement for mentioning somebody else's kids. Like,
listen,
I don't know.
I done pretended to be a child and ran up in the junior high school, all of that. I done pushed kids for pushing my kid on the playground. I don't play. So if I could do that to kids, imagine what I would do to an adult for messing with my kid or talking about my kid.
And Henny's absolutely right. It don't got nothing to do with the child or, oh, it's the mom. None of that. No, y'all are sick, demented in the head. They're like, and then try to say like, oh, CPS this. No, CPS is not a good place for kids. That's why most workers do not want kids in there. And want to wish that on a child because you don't like their parent and you don't even know them.
Do you know how much worse off the child would be in child services? Like, do people not know these horror stories of people seeming like they're good people, and then they find the child chained to the thing, or the refrigerators chained closed and stuff like that?
Because foster parents aren't vetted like actual parents are. They can get, foster kids way easier than we can keep our kids.
Exactly.
But they go after those kids because they want a check, and that's all those kids are to them. And let's just went that way. All of this fake swatting and calling CPS everywhere she goes and all of that stuff. If y'all have called CPS as many times as it's alleged that CPS was called, and the child is still there, what is that telling you?
That they know something that your dumb ass don't. and quit bullying that girl, quit bullying that baby, because at the end of the day, you're sitting over there getting a check in the name of bullying, cyberbullying a baby.
That part.
And while y'all are
Y'all
swatting
never
her,
heard of the boy that cried wolf? That's what y'all doing. Y'all think y'all doing a thing, but the thing is actually doing you. CPS is recording every time y'all call. Every time her name gets put in the system, all of that. And the more y'all call, the more they're not going to pay attention to your calls. Like y'all are
they will
playing wolf.
actually
The
put a
boy that
note under
called
her
wolf.
name.
And if CPS gets real bucky, they can actually like put charges on you for falsifying reports.
Exactly.
Especially if y'all go to swatting. I'm sorry. No, I was just gonna say, especially if y'all go to swatting and her or her baby gets hurt, then what are y'all gonna do? All in the name of y'all laughing on the internet.
They don't care about that. But at the end of the day, you're falsifying a government document because that's a government agency that you're calling.
A felony.
Like, what is it that y'all think y'all are doing is my question, since people want to say, criticize what I'm doing over here. What is it that y'all are doing that's really supposed to be constructive? Making pages pretending to be the baby, making accounts pretending to be the baby, taking his pictures and altering them, because there's been plenty of pictures that I've looked at the original and looked at this one and I'm like, they've altered this. I've watched the same video and it's like you catch a bad angle of something and boom, yes, that's a screenshot. And it's a child. Like, y'all, they hide behind the guise of, oh, it's for the child, but you pick the worst pictures in the world, the worst angles in the world, and then y'all are spewing this venom on a kid. And in all honesty, that's why I was going at Clarissa as hard as I was. And I ain't going at Clarissa hard no more because she ain't saying nothing. But that's why I was going hard at her, because that's your grandkid. And then flooding people's lives with all of this venom and all of, like, what is that doing? Oh, I get it. It's a check.
Anything for a check. So they might even be letting people over there play with they booty protruding. Ain't no telling for a check. They sell their mama for a check. That's what I get out of it.
Listen, as a parent, if everybody was under a microscope as a goddamn parent, I'm quite sure that there are things that people could drag you for as a parent, no matter how old your child could be. Okay? Nobody has their shit all together. But now it's
nope.
How do you, let me ask you this. How do you trust someone when everybody that you trusted has betrayed you? The people that are supposed to be helping and guiding you has betrayed you. Your child's father has betrayed you. And you trying to figure this out. She done sat down and the argument about, oh, well, she's out here ripping and running and ripping and running and ripping and running. Okay, she sat down when she was in Oklahoma. No, let's go all the way back. She amassed a net worth of $2 million, right? Blue was in control of the money. Now, you don't realize how much money you have, and everybody can attest to this that's adults. You don't realize how much money you have or how much money has passed through your hands until you start looking at the record of what you've spent for the month, what came in for the month, because it's coming in and it's going out. But whatever was coming in, Blue was in control of. And when Blue put Chrisean out, Blue kept the money. And Chrisean had to start over, hence her ending up over on baddies. Who is Junior? We don't know who Junior is. Anyway, back to what I was saying. He put her out, hence she had to go on baddies, get her money up. She ends up going to jail. Whatever money she accumulated, and mind you, back then, regardless to what you say, the girl had her own house. She ends up going to sit down and do her time in Oklahoma. People are stealing money from her while that's happening. She comes out, she sits down for Blue. For a year, she sits down for Blue. And guess what? The whole time, The narratives kept going. The narratives kept going. The girl was quiet. Oh, we just want her off the internet. She got off the internet. She was sitting down. She was at home. Y'all still talking about her baby, talking about her, talking about her baby, talking about her, talking about her baby, talking about her. She decides to step out, start making her money. Now y'all sending people places and y'all doing all this weird shit. Let's look at the money. Money stolen while sitting down in prison. Coming home, sitting down, paying bills. Now you got to get out here and you got to work. You trust your sister to watch your baby. Your sister starts doing this weird shit for money, tries to hold your baby for money. You got to get the cops to get your sister who you're entrusting to watch your kid while you out here trying to make money to get your shit up. Now, how you going to trust anybody with your kid if your sister is going to take your kid and hold your kid for ransom from you to where you got to call the cops to get your kid? I got this friend, that friend, that friend, this sister, this one, that one, that one, that one. And anytime anybody gets mad at me, they want to come to the internet and they want to run with the narratives that are going to feed the people that are going to drag me because you want to hurt me. It's not an excuse, it's a reality. And anytime I show my kid, people doing weird shit to my kid. Then when you say this isn't happening and I show you that this is happening, this is this, you find something else. You say my kid can't do this and my kid can't do that. And I show you that my kid can do this and my kid can do that. And then y'all find something else. She had a whole house. That wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough that she had a roof over her head that she provided for herself, her son, and her friends, her team, the people that were there for her, the people that were helping her out. It wasn't good enough that she had the roof over her head because y'all had to find out where she lived. Y'all had to sit up there and talk about how, oh, she's renting. That's not her house. For all you know, Chrisean probably does have a place to stay, does have a house because y'all saying that she's homeless. And she ain't showing y'all shit because anytime there's a little inkling of anything where somebody could put it in Google reverse or she's in their city so they know where that is, they start doxing and calling and putting shit out. Why would I show you shit? You don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but you're spinning narratives on a kid and a mother. Not only that, who's been guiding her? We know she hard-headed too. But I'm speaking the facts on everything that we've all watched and observed. So again, what is dragging her, calling her rock whore and Crystal Rock and all these freaking names that they come up with? How is that helping the situation? You mad? Y'all didn't want her with Blue. She left Blue and y'all still kept going. She go over here, she dating this dude, y'all over in that live, and y'all hitting him in the inbox, and y'all hitting up people that's close, and y'all doing all this weird shit. Clarissa was not the best person to be a representative for the father side of the family. And feel how you feel about it, but Carletta was out here for a minute having Chrisean's back against her own sister. She's going against Clarissa. Every time Clarissa said some weird shit about the baby, here come Carletta stepping. Give a fuck how anybody feels. That's the fact. Y'all was all in that lady inbox and all types of shit being weird. Dragging her. Y'all weren't even saying anything that was constructive. Y'all dragging Carletta. What is the goal here? And I've seen some of the nasty comments, the vile comments that people have said, I'm not going to stop until she's backspaced. Are you kidding me? You don't even know this person. But anybody can come out on this internet and say anything negative and it's going to be ran with. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. And I've lived in the hood and I've seen hoes that nobody liked. And ain't nobody do all of this. What say you? Because I know we wasn't planning to go this way, but we here. We gonna keep going. But what say you? Has everybody said what they had to say, or they got something they want to add?
I mean, she really can't win for losing, for real. Like, I mean, like you said, when she was home, she gave her money up for Blue. When she went to work, it's, oh, she need to sit home. But if she was just a regular mom, like working a damn bank job or something, like, what would y'all say then? I mean, single moms have to work to provide for the kid, because if she didn't and her kid doesn't have what he needs, then y'all are going to call her unfit then too. So, like, I don't get what they want from her.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
She ain't no
I just
choice.
don't understand why y'all ain't over there asking Blue why he ain't financially taking care of his kid. Regardless if he want to be with her or not, why hasn't he stepped up to financially take care of his kid? Instead of y'all being so worried about what she's doing to take care of her child, why not ask the person that's not doing it? And that's what pisses me off about the haters, like Chrisean haters, because it's like, even when she's not wrong, y'all make it seem like she's wrong when it's somebody that y'all could legit go and argue and curse out for being wrong. But y'all choose to make it her fault all the time, which is very unfair. It's not, everything is not on her. Everything is not on her. And y'all don't be with her 24/7. None of y'all know this girl in real life. None of y'all really know the situation, none of that. So to be that naive to believe everything that you see, well, not even see, because you're supposed to believe what you see, but everything that is told to you on the internet without facts, because most of these things that y'all come up with, there's no facts, no nothing to back it up. And y'all just come up with the most craziest delusional shit.
Even with what you see, though, Pop, as parents, I can guarantee you every fucking one of us has had a moment that would have been CPS or something worthy, because we are human and kids do crazy shit. Sometimes they run out the house when you're not looking. So, I mean, sometimes they jump off of shit. They get into shit. Like, sometimes we go to the bathroom and they go do something.
And CPS is nothing to play
twisted.
with. It's not.
It's not.
It's
It's
nothing
really
to play
not.
with.
I got a cousin that is traumatized from the 6 months he was in CPS, and that was when he was 12 years old. He is 28 now, and he is still traumatized.
This is what I'm saying, I know how that feels. When my son was in playing football, he went to school one day, and you know how kids are. They end the football practice, they playing kill the carrier, stuff like that. So they got their cleats on, they running on each other backs, everything. He plays contact sports. He's been playing since he was 6. By now he's about 10. He goes to school, and the teacher's like, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" He's like, "Oh, I got a bruise. I play football." He tells her, "Do you know CPS showed up at my door after school with the police? They took my son. My husband had to go with him. They would not let me talk to him. Nothing like they took me and interrogated my son like a murder like it was crazy. It was crazy. And no, nothing happened. And I got my son and everything was found unfounded. But that fear, that scaredness of somebody taking your child, that's real. That's real. Y'all play about it.
Sticks
Most
with
of
a
y'all that be
parent
calling,
forever.
word, and most of y'all that be calling probably don't even have kids. Y'all better hope that karma does not spin around the block. Because I will tell you, that is not a good feeling. When somebody else has your child and they're telling you, you can't even talk to them because somebody else said that you did something to them that you did not do. It's a crazy feeling. So I don't know. Y'all need to stop playing with people's lives like that. That's somebody's real life. Right. If you don't want it to happen to your mama, your sister, your aunt, or you shouldn't do it to other people. It's just plain evil. Especially, she ain't do nothing personally to you just because you don't like her. What it sounds like is y'all need to learn how to control your emotions and start becoming adults and stop being little kids, because only little kids can't control their emotions.
That part. And the crazy thing is, all right, y'all got this whole Chrisean hate train. Now, I remember for a while there, I was the only one that was dragging Blue. But nobody out here dragging Blue for a lot of the stuff that he was doing. And then I stopped dragging Blue because they were back together. But at the end of the day, nobody blames Blue for any portion of this. Anything that Blue does, it gets swept underneath the carpet. He doesn't get held accountable, but everybody wants to hold Chrisean accountable. Clarissa doesn't get drugged. I was dragging Clarissa. There was a couple of people dragging Clarissa, but I was definitely dragging Clarissa for being the type of grandmother that she's being, for not trying to put whatever it is. You may not want your son with this particular person, but your son chose that person. Your son had a child with this person. So as the grandmother, you should be trying to rectify that relationship so that you can be a part of the grandchild's life and possibly be a portion of guidance. But you chose to go the other route. So why is it that when I'm dragging her, it's a problem? Or anybody else dragging her, it's a problem? How do you become a fan of somebody who's not protecting their grandkid from the internet, from the world? You're supposed to protect your grandkids from the world. You're not supposed to allow motherfuckers to infiltrate. Like, they talk about delusion. No, I see the situation. All of us see the situation. But you know what? The truth of the matter is, nobody knows what's going on behind closed doors and behind the scenes. Nobody knows. Over here, I report, I observe, and I report. And I pray. P-R-A-Y. I pray. And that's what we do over here. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. I'm quite sure a lot of y'all had to get it off your chest as well. But you know, we've had a lot that has gone on in this circus, and you know, a lot of stuff. And see, for me, like I said on my IG live, I've been a part of this sector probably longer than some of these pages that are out here now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around since Blue Girls Club. I've been around. So I've seen a lot of shit, and there's a lot of stuff that everyone in this situation is not, everyone involved in this situation is not perfect. And by no means do we say there is perfection in anyone, because not even us, we're not perfect. But god damn, enough is enough. Waking up every day with hatred in your heart for somebody you don't know is crazy work. Seek help, bro. All right. So, speaking of, we got a little bit of footage here.
Shit. Journey shitted in my jacuzzi, y'all. Had to let
She
off.
knows she's the one that shitted.
Shit. Journey shitted in my jacuzzi, y'all.
Go ahead, Dre. Take it away.
She knows she's the one that shitted, though.
She shitted in that pool just like she shitted on her and Mr. Sterling, and she was blaming Journey the last time. You gonna stop blaming Journey, you lying pissy whistle tooth bald head hair. That's all I gotta say. Don't sit up there and blame that baby, you old mangy wench.
A what kind of wench?
A mangy.
He mean mangy.
Oh, mangy.
Okay.
Okay.
Mangy wench. With no eyebrows.
You know that motherfucker needed to be drained though. This shit was probably like burn your skin and leave you with a rash when you get in it.
She probably had the shit in there because of them hemorrhoids. You know, you can't take a shit when you got hemorrhoids unless they real wet and oily.
And you know she'd be farting in that water. It probably slipped on out.
She probably sharded on herself.
She should be arrested for even putting the baby in that sauna with her.
Word, that's child abuse.
That is you passing around them itchy things.
Sitting in that crab bowl, giving everybody crabs. Huh.
Yeah,
Nasty.
eat your hair, and she over there blaming alopecia, and it's really them itchy things that's eating everything.
Oh, why y'all got Drake started?
Because it's Messy Monday. So Dre is getting messy because Clarissa is the topic of conversation. You know we gotta throw Clarissa in here for Dre.
Oh boy.
She bald, her
Well,
hair
wait.
bald, them itchy things, then ate everything.
What itchy things?
But why is there so many compartments
Them
in the
clappers.
jacuzzi?
Oh
I'm
Lord.
confused.
Why is there so many compartments? Because up there at the top is where you sit, and I guess it's kind of like a bar, and then down below is the water.
Oh, okay. Oh, she got a fancy
It's toilets
jacuzzi.
installed.
She's
Oh,
upscaled.
Somebody Google reverse that and see how much it costs.
Girl.
What?
All I know is it's an upgrade from the one she used to have in the backyard.
I want to know how much
I worked at I worked at a hot tub and pool place. That one cost around $8,000, but more than likely because of the year it is, she probably only paid around $4 for it. Like if it's brand new, that's what she would have paid was $8. But the newer models, they got the newer lights, the newer shit on it. So yeah, she got a good used one. I'll say that, but.
Not the seafood boil 3000. I'm done.
Who said that? Go to the water table. Oh, immediately.
That's really
Allie.
how they be named too. Like
that's why I thought it lasted.
She
When I
gonna
lived in
drag us
PA,
to
we
hell with her. She gonna drag that seafood boil to hell.
when I lived in PA, we lived next to one of them pool and jacuzzi places. And that's the name. That would be the names of all the stuff. Like they'll be having them outside with signs on it.
It really is.
And it'd be something 3000 or Max Pro 1000, all kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Husband probably
I worked at a place for like a year.
Husband probably got to sleep in another room. She farts under the covers. We know what you mean.
That's why Mr. Saffold always got that look on his face.
That's how she shitted and pissed on them the first time.
Wait, but in that video for Sis Socks, did you see where she's talking about Blue is taking college courses and Mr. Saffold started laughing? What courses he taking?
I'm convinced he don't know how to read because he couldn't spell Jesus. So
Lord him and mercy.
Oh damn.
Well, Dre,
how did you bring that back up?
Him. She said he know him, but how do you know somebody you can't spell?
Oh Lord, be offense, Lord, be offense, be offense, Lord, be offense. Are you done dragging Clarissa for now?
It's only 5 letters, Clarissa. It's only 5 letters. It's Jesus, baby. That's it.
I'm done. All right. So now getting to Chrisean, we didn't put very much up. I fell asleep. I'm sorry. I fell asleep and just didn't put up. But there is a video coming about this. But Chrisean and Tesiki, they were having a grand old time at this performance. It looks like as they keep going, they keep getting better. Like they start becoming a bit more comfortable with one another, and
it's trust building. It's like trust building at this point. That's how it's looking. Like she's looking more comfortable. Taseki, like she's been cool the whole time, but she's starting to look more comfortable too, like with singing the songs and stuff. But we knew it would have had to take time, though.
And the crazy thing is the clip that's playing right now, they're bopping out to they were bopping out to Vibe, but okay, I'm just playing. I had to find a new bae.
I told you, Lucifer, don't you piss her off or this was gonna happen. See, look, now you can't defend yourself. You in a position you can't even defend yourself.
Take me back to those days. Oh, we were so hype about that song. They was playing it in clubs in New York. Like I was at the club. Remember, and I sent you the video. Like they're playing it in the club. Like those were the days.
Yes, those were the days. Yes, I love it. 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 I'm here for it. I am here for it. You know, I'm just glad to see them getting to their happy space. We've been waiting for. I'm enjoying this. I know that there's some people that's like, I can do without it. She don't need her. She doesn't need to do this. And I know some of us, because some people are just unforgiving. We're like the family members that you don't tell when you have beef, because the family member, you get over it, you move on, but the family members don't. That, remember Madea said that? Well, yeah, that's what this is like. But even after the performance, you know, they were in Massachusetts, and Chrisean took a moment the next morning to head out to the beach. There is also a video of her playing with one of the little crabs on the beach. Chrisean likes animals. She likes we saw her in New York with the snake and all of that stuff. She's not afraid of animals.
It seems like the whole family's into animals, but
yeah,
I could have sworn
she got all them dogs, and now she got a baby pig and
like a ranch.
She had a squirrel too,
and horses.
Yeah. So I think it's like a family thing. But you know what? They say that people that are very like religious and godly, they're also very earthy. Like they're tree huggers.
Yeah. I like outside. Outside is
So
wonderful. But I'm not very godly. I'm one of God's thugs. Okay. I'm a thug. Okay. I'm one of David's kids. Now, this one will not extend. I don't know why, but I think this happened before that, where Chrisean was with and Ray J. How do we feel? Okay, we do have more performance. How do we feel about the streaming with Ray J?
Ray J, somebody need to go get your uncle. Go get your Uncle Ray, please. Go get him. That man is crazy. He be saying the most craziest things.
Yeah.
He's very entertaining though. I will watch, because you never know what's gonna come out of his mouth.
Right.
I like their chemistry. I like that, like he be trying to big brother her, but she be big sister in him.
Right.
I love it. And I actually think it's like a good mesh. And because Ray J went back to Zeus, like I kind of feel like I'm less worried. Like I feel like he'll protect her, especially after that no jumper interview.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I like it. I like it. Ray J's just weird. He's just weird.
I mean, Ray J.
I never expected. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, now Ray J does have those RICO cases of his own that's still going on with Wack. The one with Jared Milgram and Jaren Harrison. He does still have those RICO cases, and he is talking about bringing up a RICO case against the Kardashians. And then he has another case that came out, but we'll get into all of that on reviews. But yeah, outside of all of that, Ray J actually stood on his square when it came down to being in a room with people who were not very fond of Chrisean and standing 10 toes down on it. Like, again, dragging somebody is never a solution, but you know, people seem to feel like it is. But anyway, go ahead, Kristen, what you was gonna say.
No, I'm just gonna ask y'all, did y'all ever expect to see Smex Tape, One Wish Ray J on stream with Kai and all these people doing all these shenanigans? Like now, like would you have ever expected this?
No, I never would have expected this. Just like I didn't expect this. Now, Chrisean went to the Young Boy concert in New York. She was there with DJ Academic. She was there with Roy, but I never expected to see her and Academics at a concert chilling.
Me either. Like ever. More so on Ac's part than hers, because you know she's very forgiving, but Ac,
right. So I don't know, but you know, then she was chilling with who? Oh God, who this Harpo? Who this woman? That's Young Boy girlfriend, right?
That's what I heard.
But then I also heard that that's his artist. I don't know, but She was
I
out
thought they
there.
said that was his baby mama.
This is what I'm saying. I don't know which one she is. Look, even in the comments, they're
That's
saying
Mello?
girlfriend, artist. That's Mello, yeah.
Yeah, then that's the one that's supposed to. I think they said she's pregnant or something now.
And then they're saying he's married.
Well, he married, but he still got like 7 side wives, chicks. I don't know what you want to call them.
Kodak Black baby mama. She's Kodak Black's baby mama. I mean, she's somebody baby mama. Well, she was chilling with her. And, well, we didn't talk about Tommy. Chrisean linked up with Birdman.
He said, I like you, little baby. Hey, academic, where we going, bro? What he said? What did he tell him?
What I told you about.
What you say? Yeah, what you say about Todd?
He told me he was the one like a couple years.
So, academics and Birdman were having a conversation about Young Boy and how Baby told academics that he was gonna be a hit. And so now, she's his studio girlfriend. Okay, Henny. He hit her with the baby. Yeah, he did hit her with the baby.
I don't know. I can't deal with Birdman because of the whole thing with Wayne and all them. I don't know. And then he cool with Wack. So I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, he
see.
He said to her, he said, "You retarded, but I like you."
And
What?
wasn't he the one? Remember when Chrisean was at Blues? Didn't he try to sign her
Wack had tried to
when she was talking in code on that live?
I don't know because when she was talking in code on that live, she was talking about Wack was said he would be able to get her out of her situation if she signed with so and so, and we all thought it was Birdman, and it looks, we don't really know if it was Birdman, but it could have been Birdman. I don't know, but it always seems like anybody that is chill with Wack, once they meet Chrisean, they kind of have a different view of her.
And Wack be mad as a bitch.
I would still keep my eyes open and my head on a swivel around anybody that is affiliated with Wack. And I know that there was a photo that was posted on Bravo's Instagram. Let me see if I could pull that up really quickly. And it was Young Boy and Chrisean, and Wack got down in the comment section talking about never gonna happen. What?
I just don't think he can big boy neither Birdman, Young Boy. I don't think he's going to be able to do them like he did Ray J. And he didn't even do a good job with Ray J.
That's true. So, and this is where it wasn't even a photo, it was a video. Let me see if I could get the comments up for y'all real quick. Let's scooch down. And it's right there. That one will never happen. But there was never any caption for him to speak of. But that was what he jumped down there. He said, that will never happen. Hashtag cash money. Bet that. But your boss was just in a room with her because that's your boss. Like, I don't give a damn if you feel like y'all are partners. Cash money is babies. That's your boss. You're his worker. You think you're going to trump him? If he feels like it's going to be a good business move and he feels like he wants to move into this hood gospel sector and he knows that there's a potential, baby can spot who to put money behind. Let's even though we may not like him, particularly because of things that he's done in the past and things, that have come out, even though we may not like him, you've got to admit anybody that has signed to Cash Money, even if it was for a short stint in time, they went up, they blew up and they went up. So if he sees that there's a way that he's going to be able to make revenue out of a deal, you think that how you feel about her personally is going to trump the business that he sees, the potential that he sees? I don't think so. You're not gonna stop Baby Bag.
Only thing is, once you signed his ass, you were like literally. It took Wayne 10 years to get out from under him, and he still didn't do it completely.
She gotta make sure that she's got somebody reading over them contracts. You know what I'm saying? Don't end up in no dealings like Blue did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not for nothing. Young boy, if he decides to do something with her personally, Wack couldn't even stop that because young boy don't give a fuck. Once he say he gonna do something, can't know. Everybody seems like they scared of that boy. Young, old, in between, uncle, cuz, big homie, everybody. So if young boy feel like he want to do a collab with Chrisean, Wack couldn't stop that either.
Nope. Not at all.
Anybody that writes their own prescriptions got a screw loose anyway, so you need to be scared.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm glad somebody said it.
And let's not forget one of her friends, young boy, is her friend's baby daddy.
That is true. Sherm said work for a couple of people: Birdman, Adam, the Feds. He got multiple jobs.
He like the Henleys on In Living Color. Henny, you remember the Henleys on In Living Color? I got 3 jobs.
I got 3 jobs, man. I worked 3 jobs today. Yeah, we do. We hate what Clarissa does when it comes down to her grandson. Yes, we do. We don't like it. We don't like it. Yes, look at her crew. So this was Chrisean and crew. They were in New York, down there in Manhattan. They were still there last night. And while they were out and about, they went to go get a chopped cheese. Now, here's the rules. If you are in New York and you go to get you a chopped cheese, we gotta give you the do's and the don'ts of the land, okay? And in Poppington, we gonna help y'all out. You can't go to the bodega.
No bodega.
A chopped cheese. You have to go to the Ak. Now the Ak, that's what we call in Florida, they call them Habibis. These are the Islam Muslim guys. Okay, we call them Ak. Arab. Thank you. I was like, I can't think of the name. Thank you. The Arab store. You got to go there. Okay, they're the ones that are gonna make you the best chopped cheese you ever had. There's gonna be meat on there, and even if you have to tell yo Ak, put extra meat on my chopped cheese, pause. He gonna do it. Now, a chopped cheese is pretty much a chopped up cheeseburger where they chop it up, they chop up the ground beef, they put the cheese in it and make it real cheesy, right? And when you look at the sandwich at first, you're not going to see the cheese, but that's because the cheese has been cooked into the ground beef. Then you get you a chopped cheese with everything. When I say everything, I mean lettuce, tomato, salt, pepper, ketchup, mayonnaise, hot sauce. Now that's how I like mine. And they bust that down the middle on a roll. Don't get a wedge. Never get a chopped cheese on a wedge. They don't taste the same as when you get it on a roll. Okay, that's a staple. Got to get it on a roll. They're going to give it to you. It's going to be cut down the middle. You're going to crack it open to the side, and you're going to see it's delicious. It's delicious, okay? But you cannot go to the Poppy and get it because Poppy going to skimp you on the meat. Poppy ain't going to stack it together. It's going to be falling apart. Yes, there's another one. Onions, peppers, bacon, mayo, ketchup. Okay, you could do that. Or Poppington, you said you put an egg on yours sometimes. Like, we get creative. Okay, you get creative with that thing. It's not just a hamburger. See, that's the whole thing. See, you don't know. See, you don't know because you ain't have one. You don't know. You don't know. You won't know until you get one. It ain't just a burger. It's a chopped cheese because it's cheesy. You understand? It's not a burger. It's an insult.
Don't get it twisted. They sell burgers too.
They do, and they burgers be busting too.
Because you could get a burger deluxe with fries like from the Ock too, and it'll be good. But it's nothing like a chopped cheese or a bacon, egg, and cheese. But since we're gonna stay on the
I prefer my bacon, egg, and cheese because I still eat pork. I like my bacon, egg, and cheese from Poppy because Poppy got the bacon, egg, and cheese down pat.
Yeah,
I could be good, but they're gonna hit you with some turkey bacon or some beef bacon because you know it's halal. So they don't halal. They don't do pork. I need me a pork, bacon, egg, and cheese. So I'm gonna go to Poppy where the cat is laying on the bread. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, Felix. That's the name of the cat, Felix.
Yeah, you walk in there and you ready to dance and party. You know what I'm saying? They more likely you gonna walk in the store and they playing Bodega Batty in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going in that store to get my bacon, egg, and cheese, and it's all one word. It ain't no pause. Yo, Poppy, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Give me salt, pepper, ketchup. Da 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 da. Before I smack the shit out of you. That's how you have to order it. You gotta tell Poppy or Ock that you're gonna smack the shit out of them.
Don't do that. You're gonna get somebody.
Okay,
our Ox and our Poppies will jump over the counter and beat the hell out of you. Don't do that.
Don't do that. If
don't
they don't know you, don't do it.
And they don't know you playing, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that because they'll take it seriously. They might pull out that machete and on you. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just saying that's a joke. Us in New York, they know us because we come in the store every day, so we can walk in there and be like, "Don't fuck my shit up, Poppy, before I smack the shit out of you," and he gonna laugh. You know what I'm saying? I gonna laugh or he ain't gonna say shit to you because he ain't paying you no fucking mind. He just making your sandwich, whatever. But if you a stranger, he don't know you and you say that shit, they gonna take it like a threat. And let me tell you something. You got to remember, they not from here and then they're in New York. So they doubled against us. So they're going to jump over the counter and you might not make it out the store because they might lock the door on your ass. Okay. And then there's people in the back. I ain't going to tell you about the back, but we know about the back. If you from New York, you know about the back. You don't want to get locked in the store with Poppy or the Ox and they lock the back. Like the back door open up, you better be scared.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just, that's just it. I'm just saying. But they got their bacon, egg, and cheese. I mean, not bacon, egg, and cheese. They got their chopped cheese, and they was excited. See, that's the thing. When people come from
they were so excited.
State, they know I gotta get a chopped cheese. Like, you gotta get a chopped cheese. I got a chopped cheese when I was in New York. I had to. I couldn't leave New York without getting a chopped cheese. Okay, had to. I go home and I visit. I'm getting a chopped cheese. I'm gonna try to make me a chopped cheese. As a matter of fact, I think tomorrow that's what we're gonna have for dinner. We're gonna have chopped cheese for dinner. You hear us? So like, can I get salt and pepper? See, she ordering it.
Thanks, bro. Already. Hey. You got me my first Harlem chopped cheese, nigga. Yeah. My nigga Flacco. With the bacon? My nigga Flacco.
See, with the bacon.
You pay anything more than $8 for that chopped cheese, it's a scam. Man, Flock, nigga, we out here with Bravo, Chrisean. Yeah, overly good. My nigga Flacco at. Get in there. Try that. Flacco.
No, don't talk shit to them.
Flacco, get your ass in here.
We not telling you. Okay, I'm skipping past this because I don't really care for the person that came on the screen. But we want you to see why you don't get your chopped cheese from Poppy.
About chopped cheese, Flacco. Hey, yeah, the one from Manhattan.
That was my comment. You don't know about them chopped cheeses, Flacco.
Oh.
Look at it.
Now, a chopped cheese is not supposed to be that skinny. That chopped cheese look like it's on Ozempic. That is not how the chopped cheese looked. That was an embarrassment of a chopped cheese. I am sorry to tell y'all. Okay.
And then he got it on a wedge. You can't get it on a wedge. You got to get it on a roll. You got to get it on a roll.
Where it's dripping on the side, so you have to keep the paper on at the edge while you biting, so the ketchup and shit don't drip on you.
And then when you get done, you got meat coming out the back, pause, and you eat the meat out the paper, pause.
Exactly. Exactly. Straight like that. Like, I don't know what that was.
He said his chopped cheese cracked out because he went to the Poppies and got the chopped cheese.
That's what I'm saying. That's a dope fiend chopped cheese. It's leaning. Look, the tomato is bigger than the meat.
Look at that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Look at this.
Poppy got you for that $8, B.
He did. He got you. And it's a wedge. So you know he paid more than $8. Wait, Ari said a diet chopped cheese.
Exactly, Ari. It's New Yorkers in our chat. Tell them that is not a real chopped cheese. Like, that's not. That's an embarrassment.
I'm gonna tell you, there are the exception to the rule. There are some poppies that could chef up a chopped cheese for you. You want to know the poppies that could chef up a chopped cheese for you? There got to be a project somewhere nearby the bodega,
or they work in the Ox store.
That part.
How about that? Because my store is an Ox store, and the nighttime chef, he's Spanish.
So
and he can make a good chopped cheese.
But see, only when you learn how to navigate New York really good. Once you've got don't go to the poppies, let me go to the Ox, and you able to observe the lay of the land, you understand that any bodega in close proximity to a project, and that's not being funny. I'm being for real right now. For real. Like, we talking about chopped cheese. This is serious. If the bodega ain't close to the projects and it's a poppy store and it's not an Ox store with the poppies in there, don't buy it, because you gonna get this and you don't want this. And don't get it on a wedge. Get it on a roll. Now, the only way you can get it on a wedge and it be real good is when you got them Ox that really don't give a fuck. And they're going to throw all the meat on there. But outside of that, you're going to have to tell them, if you ordering a wedge, remember this, you ordering a wedge, you got to ask for extra meat. Pause. But this is sad. And then it was falling apart.
Yes. It was just, everything was just falling out the sandwich, out of his mouth. It was just disgusting. I was appalled. I was very much appalled. Like, the tomato falling out, the lettuce falling out.
Ho. That's what you call it in Brooklyn, okay? It's a wedge. It's a hero. Listen, you know what a wedge is. Don't play.
Yeah, I was gonna say a hero, but I was letting her run with it. I was just gonna let her run with it.
Listen, but you know what I'm talking about, so don't even go there.
No, I knew what you was. I knew you was talking about, but in Queens we call it heroes too,
and all of that, because it's Brooklyn and Queens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Let me tell y'all something. I really don't care. Okay, I don't care.
Y'all so sensitive out there.
You know. It's a hero because it's saving your day. How about that? It's a hero because it's saving your day.
Yes,
okay,
it tastes really good.
It's going to save you. Because you might only have a couple dollars left in your pocket, or you might have a couple dollars left on your food stamps, and you know you got to get you something that's eat now, save some for later. So you got to go get you that. It's a hero because it just saved your day. No, I'm not speaking Floridian, because they don't even call them a hero down here or a wedge down here. They're called subs.
Yeah, subs. Some places call them hoagies.
Or a hoagie. Like, nah, don't do that. Don't do me. Do not do me. Because the next time I catch a flight, I'm gonna come catch you. Bong bong bing bing. Bing bong. Don't play with me. Don't try to pull my New York card because I moved. I don't do that because my driver's license is still a New York license. Thank you very much. Playing with me, trying to take my New York card. Get out of here.
Yeah, but no, that's not the prime example of a chopped cheese. People don't go get a chopped cheese like that. It will hurt your heart. It probably still would taste good because the poppies know how to season, but that you won't get the real chopped cheese experience. You have to go to the Ox.
Yeah, you do. And that's right. I'm from the bougie hood. I'm from Westchester. I'm from Yonkers, 914.
Okay. And Queens is bougie ghetto too.
Y'all are confusing, okay?
Stop talking about our streets.
Look, I still have my New York
talk about our streets though.
That part, the seasoning slaps, okay? But they got gypped. I don't know if y'all caught the tomato and stuff falling out of his sandwich. Like, when your tomato and stuff falls out of your sandwich, it's a disappointment. And it wasn't even falling out the back of the sandwich. It was falling out the sandwich as he bit it. So, yeah, like, they got you. They got you because it's not supposed to be doing all. Look at that. Did you just see that? No, never. And then he took the paper off. So somebody didn't tell him you got to keep the paper on. But the paper wouldn't have helped. And there's nothing coming out the back of his sandwich. Pause. I feel like Dame Dash right now. Anyway, hey Bobby, how are you? Yeah, so we promised you that we were going to give you the do's and the don'ts of a chopped cheese in New York. And of course, I'm not from the borough, okay? So they don't even really consider me. I'm like New York by default, according to them, okay? So I don't care. Yonkers is the lost borough, period.
But why y'all gotta always make us feel bad? Because
y'all always trying to play. Y'all always trying to play like it ain't New York. Like we still New York.
Y'all are. Y'all the home of the locks. But did you know Jadakiss was born in Southside? And then he moved to the Yonkers? I just wanted you to know.
We don't care. Just like Mary was born in Brooklyn, but we don't care because they came from Yonkers. They bigged up Yonkers. So let us have that. Why? See, this is what I'm saying. See that? No, hold on. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch the shade? Oh, y'all are New York because you got the locks. But did you know that he was born in Queens? Like you still trying to take our little bit of shine. Like, come on. They represent Yonkers, even though Mary be trying to act like she's not from Yonkers. Girl, you lived in Brooklyn. You was born in Brooklyn and lived there for a little while, and then you moved to Yonkers. You became Yonkers. You became famous in Yonkers, okay? So they when they did your behind the real true story or whatever it was they did, they said Yonkers. Mary J. Blige from Yonkers, born in Brooklyn, raised in Yonkers. That's you're from Yonkers, right? We had DMX. DMX is from Yonkers. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us.
Y'all cool. Y'all cool. Y'all in Staten Island. Y'all cool.
We not Staten. No, don't play us like that. We not
said y'all in Staten Island. No, you can't do Staten Island like that neither, because Wu-Tang, like, you can't do Staten Island like that. Y'all can't.
Staten Island is still considered a borough.
It is?
Even though y'all don't want to consider it.
Yeah, because we normally only count 4. Well, no, technically, we say Harlem.
And Harlem is a part of Manhattan. You see what I'm saying? Harlem is uptown Manhattan. Downtown is where everything else is, like the courthouse and all of that, where I was at for the Diddy trial. That's downtown Manhattan. Uptown Manhattan is where Harlem is, but it's Manhattan. But they want to make just that part of Manhattan a borough, and then they want to say, oh no, Staten Island is not a part of the boroughs. But I don't get into all of that. I ain't from Staten Island, so I'm not about to stand on my square for Staten Island because I'm not from there. I just feel like, hey, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with all day. Killer Bees, that's my shit. But Yonkers, y'all gonna stop playing with us, okay? You're gonna stop playing with us because we've made enough noise. And we've got some legends that came out of there. So we should be included in New York. We don't have to be a borough, but we are a part of New York. Okay. We've paid our homage and our dues. Okay. We are a part of New York. Don't say you ain't from the boroughs. You ain't really from the, no, and then we're not upstate. We're Yonkers. Stop saying that shit.
No, I just saw a clip.
Oh no, because you be in the Bronx and somebody be like, oh, where you from? I'm from Yonkers. Oh, upstate. No, nigga, we right next door. What are you talking about? Upstate. It's the next exit over. Don't play with us.
But it's so funny because all New Yorkers is like that, because I just seen a clip of Casanet. Like, somebody was like, oh, I'm from New York. So he like, what part of New York? He like, I'm thinking he gonna tell me one of the 5 boroughs, Staten Island, Yonkers, somewhere. He gonna tell me Buffalo. You are not from New York. You are from upstate.
That's upstate. Okay. Let me tell you, if you gotta cross the Tappan Zee Bridge or the Mario Cuomo Bridge, whatever it's called now, you gotta cross that bridge, you're upstate. You're upstate.
But ask somebody that live upstate, they'll tell you that we're not New Yorkers because we're just the city. We ain't in the state.
Right, right, Coco. That's upstate. Like, stop saying upstate for when we say Westchester or New York. Stop it. Just stop it, because we're right next door. The Metro North comes to where we're at. We still connected to the city. Stop it. The hell? Upstate is where the prisons are. We got a county jail, okay? We have a county jail. We are technically not upstate. Upstate has prison, honey. Prison. Well, no, we do have a prison. The Bedford prison is there in Westchester, but that don't listen. That's up. That's going upstate. That's still headed.
Wait,
upstate.
we got a prison. We got a prison.
Yeah, y'all do. Y'all got Rikers Island, and you got the boat.
Got the boat. Yes, we do.
Yeah. So yeah,
and the detention center in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got prisons.
Yeah. And we got a feds. Like you know what I'm saying? We got a feds. We got a federal courthouse. Not in Yonkers, but in Westchester, we got a federal courthouse. We got a branch of federal feds that are over Westchester. I'm just saying, stop playing us. Like we don't know. The hell? But I don't even remember what this video was. I think Chrisean is promoting. She has another show that's coming up, and I think it's
Birdman.
This is Birdman. That's the whole video, Birdman. We've already seen that. And it's a 4-minute clip, so I know y'all don't want to sit here and listen to Birdman for 4 minutes talk with academics at all. But yeah, but Chrisean had a time in Manhattan last night. Now she's quiet, which we usually know what that means. I believe she's been quiet. I don't know, because we've been on here having a time, as we often do on Mondays. But she does have another show that's coming up. Y'all do have a video that is coming, and you know, it's been a lot. This live has been a lot. Who did we lose?
Wait. Are we gonna leave without talking about the other part of the
what other part? You go ahead.
Wasn't it chopped cheese and man boobs?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Thank you. I forgot all about the man boobs. How could I forget the man boobs? So yeah, because we done talked about the chopped cheese. We done talked about we didn't even really talk about the wedding. Hold on. We'll talk about that in a minute. Hold on. Let me go. Okay. So we got new Blueface baby prison pics that came in yesterday. And people are noticing some things with these pictures. Now, you may not be able to notice them when I put it up here on the screen. And I'm gonna explain the difference between man boobs and man titties, which, by the way, you know, shout out to the man boobs and the man titties. Okay, shout out to it. Okay, so this is what Blueface looks like, and you know, it's just a little disturbing to see him, because it just makes me feel like I want to wipe his face every time I see a picture. What I do? I didn't do anything. And then I want to know, why does he have these gloves on? Like, are you doing custodial work around the prison? Like, what kind of work are you doing? Are you doing that?
That's his version of the gloves he had. Remember when he was out, he had them black ones on.
Why does he have them in there?
Maybe he's using them to work out.
I don't know, probably, but he used to work out, but it never worked out. This has everyone a little disturbed. If you observe right here in this chest area, is he missing chest day sometime? What is going on? This is not AI. These are real pictures. And I know it looks like this man is, come on and braid my hair-ing him, but it's not. Those are clippers. And he's getting edged in prison. Now, I don't know. A lot of people say, do not get your hair cut in prison ever. And this is why a lot of men come home and be woofing. What is woofing? That's when the hair has grown out, the beard has grown out. They may do a little trim with a little razor just to, you know, clean up when you come to visit, but they are not getting a haircut in prison. But he's getting his haircut, and it looks like this is a cordless clipper. Like, has the prison system stepped up their game, and our tax dollars are now paying for wireless clippers?
Yep.
No wonder nobody want to come home.
But they be having like programs like that to learn to be a barber and stuff like that in most prisons? I thought they had programs like that because you need them in the prison.
Okay, Sherm does agree those are workout gloves. Um, Queen Grandma Rock said he can get bras from Victoria's Secret, buy one get one free. That's only when they do their semi-annual sale. He's not a 36 double D. I'm done. I don't know. Well, Ange claims she told him to send her pictures with his shirt off, but didn't
Put
somebody
it back
ask
on. Yeah.
why not? The reason why is because sometimes they don't clean their clippers, like they don't clean their clippers good, and they cutting everybody hair, and it's just unsanitary. I don't think they have barbicide in the prison. I don't know. Somebody said maybe he's taking steroids in prison. I don't know, but I would say this. I said this yesterday. He looks good with weight on him, but this is concerning. Like, I don't know.
But prison food, if you notice, most dudes when they come home, they do be bigger than they were when they went in.
Now,
it's either because they eating that food that they not getting commissary and they're eating the prison food, or they're getting commissary, eating and bulking up, like doing exercises and stuff all day long.
They don't have
I'm
nothing
drinking
else
that
to
toilet
do
water
but work out.
wine.
Oh Lord.
Ew, that toilet stuff.
My cousin and uncle didn't come home with titties.
Migo. Shh, it's okay.
You know what, Dre?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just me thinking out loud. Let me go back in the
Wait, she said why it looked like Blue had on a blazer.
It do, but that's his shirt like pulled back behind his head. It ain't a blazer, y'all.
Behind his head. Wait a minute. What?
You know how you could take the front part of your shirt and just like pull it and just leave it behind your head without taking your arms out? That's what
I thought it was just unbuttoned.
Yeah, she talk about behind his head. What?
Lord have mercy.
It's little on my phone.
Get some glasses, boo. Get some glasses.
I do need them. My eyes be blurry sometimes.
You
but it
acting
do look
like what's that movie?
See, now I
The
can't.
Longest Yard, where they had their shirts pulled behind their heads and the cheerleaders. That's
Yeah.
what you call them, Blue.
But now I can't unsee the blazer. That's messed up. Whoever said that, thanks. Now I can't unsee it.
I'm done. And then, of course, here is the group picture, and he is in the group picture with his shirt off. I'm not gonna lie. At first, this dude, I don't know if y'all can see my cursor, but the one that's all the way on your right, I believe, or your left, the one that's opposite of Blue in the back. I thought that was Dre at first, but it's not.
I want to know how short is that dude standing next to the dude that looked like he got the Chinese hat on. That's it.
I want to know how old he is because he looks like a youngin'.
A baby. Yeah.
He looks like a YN.
Jail pics.
I just want to know why they look so happy. That one dude standing there, he looks too happy.
Wait a minute. Coco said, what in the scared straight is happening?
Why are they teasing like this is a school picture?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all too happy.
That's the way they're set up. That's exactly what it looks like. Because you had the ones that were standing up in the back, then the ones that are sitting down in the middle, and then the ones that are like sitting down Indian style in the front.
It's like they confused because somebody's sitting down right next to Blue arm, then the little dude standing up, then somebody else sitting down, and somebody else standing up. It's confused.
He leaning on him, Pop. He leaning. I don't know why he leaning.
Why you shut up, Dre? Shut.
And I thought you couldn't have no jewelry in prison.
I thought it was no touching, so they could see everybody.
Well, because that cross could be a deadly weapon back there.
So put the clippers. There's a lot going on.
You know
what? His nipples.
Oh my God.
Why y'all talking about that man nipples?
I don't see nipples.
Who said it?
Nobody said it. You said it.
No, somebody just said the nipples could be a deadly weapon. Or you said so, or somebody said so could his nipples.
I said the clippers. The clippers.
Oh.
Kristen, you just told where your head was.
Oh my God.
But I no, all jokes aside, I think he looks better with weight on him than he did before he went in. But what's messing it up is the face. Like,
Yeah, you need some concealer,
Yeah,
boo.
I wish he didn't never do that.
we don't necessarily care for your antics, but I mean, goddamn, he was decent looking before he went in.
And the
I'm
Yes.
cover
only
up of
saying
Chrisean's name, that looks horrible. You should have left it
horrible.
alone.
We didn't get to see all of the cover up, and I can't zoom in, but so far. But
I did, and it just looks
cover
like a
up,
big black blob,
black
blob for
blob
real.
on the side of his
Yeah,
face.
because look, right there, like his body right there looked like, okay, go ahead, Blue.
The what?
Who is laughing like that?
What's dude name off
No,
the
he
Menace to
been had that.
Society?
He been had the drool tattoo before he went in. What is?
Was that Apple Juice laughing like that?
Yes, Apple Juice was talking about his drool tattoo. She is cracking.
He got two of them now, Henny. He don't have one. He got two.
She said, "Meme, please." This is why she's not allowed in here when we doing this. She's not allowed.
I heard that
And I
laugh all the
still
way over here.
like
I knew that
Ange
was
got
Apple.
on here saying that was for his son. So why did you cover it up then, sir?
Right.
Well, why it look like he got
right.
a beard now because of all the cover-ups in the neck tattoo?
I don't
Please
know.
grow a beard, please.
He might as well. Maybe he can't.
Yeah, some men just can't.
Have we ever
Yeah,
seen him
because
with a beard?
no, and you know
No.
what? My dad was like that. My dad
My
could only
brother too.
grow a mustache and then hair under his chin. Like he didn't, and it wasn't no goatee. So he just had hair like on the chin and under a little bit, and then a mustache.
Mhm.
I mean, it suited my dad, but now you know my brother is like that. My son is like that. They just have the little bit right there. It just doesn't grow.
That one
Maybe
little
he-
square on the chin and then a thin little line mustache is how my brother got it.
Don't
No,
talk
no, no.
about us
It's
like
not a
that.
little square. It's not a little square. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not a little square. That sounds weird.
It is a square technically. If it's not on the sides of the face, it's a little square. Just a little.
No, that
It's the sound effects for me.
right. Like
What the fuck was that?
What?
I wanted y'all to envision what I was doing.
It's like a Hitler in reverse that you're saying.
No, I'm not talking about a Hitler. I'm talking about bigger than a Hitler. I'm just saying it is like a little square, kind of. If it's just on the chin.
You gotta say under the chin because Hitler had a square on the front of his chin. Right?
I thought he just had the little stash on his lip.
Wait. How did we even get to this? Can we get back to
Because she
y'all
said it
brought
was
up
a little
Hitler
square with a little choo 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 choo. Like what? That's the first thing that comes to mind. Is the little choo 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 choo. That's a no.
Oh shit. Sorry, my child's popping balloons. It was not shot.
In this picture, he looked like Lake Dog off Menace to Society.
Who?
Yeah, he do look like old dog.
Oh Lord.
He do, Dre. He do. I'll agree with you with that.
Yeah, old dog. That's his name. That Love Dog. Old dog. There you go. Thank you, Pop. Great minds think alike. But that's who he looked like. I don't
No,
know.
you just happy I said the right name for you.
I know. I asked what was his name. I just remember dog. So So I said maybe it's low.
You sound like an old person. I just remember the dog, baby. I don't know your whole name.
A little choo 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 choo. Now look.
He need to cut that shit out and cut it off.
I don't usually do this, but that is not a little choo 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 on my daddy chin.
That is a choo 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 choo.
That is not.
That's it's a little square.
Ooh, daddy out here looking like TIP.
Get my daddy off the screen.
Ooh.
Okay, rest in peace to my dad. All right, but that
He
was
was handsome. You could have left him up there, and we could have kept talking about this one.
no, because now I'm gonna go clip that out this goddamn live too. Like no,
bad pop.
A side pops? What?
I said bad pop.
Oh, I'm like a side pop. Wait, what?
I was about to say, wait a minute. When did this?
Oh god.
I got a question, y'all. Do y'all think the tattoos would look that bad if he didn't have that hairstyle?
His hair has been throwing me off.
The hair is throwing me off, but the face, because you got to think he had those face tattoos before he locked his hair all the way up, and it's just crazy. And then the way he's been wearing his hats.
It looks like somebody been whooping his ass to me.
I don't know.
Yeah, because his face is swollen on one side, or that boy did whatever.
That one cheek.
Y'all are saying that it's
one cheek.
swollen, and I don't think it's swollen. I think it's just the tattoo, the way that tattoo is looking. Or maybe
that's
fat in the
That's
face.
swollen.
He's getting
I'm gonna
fat in
edit
the
it
face.
out and then
When
we're
you
gonna
gain
decide
weight-
later.
But when you gain weight, your face gets fat. So I don't understand. Y'all
Not
just
just on, not just on one side, not on one side and crooked.
Some people are just crooked, lopsided like that. Some people are lopsided like that.
Well, one side of their body gets fat.
Wait, yes. Some people, one of their hands is bigger than another, one of their feet is bigger than another, one of their titties is bigger than another, maybe one of his cheeks is bigger than the other. I'm just saying, stop acting like some of y'all know. Some of y'all know y'all titties is lopsided. One is like a half a size smaller than it was supposed to really be. Yes, stop playing.
Well,
I thought that was just
Actually,
because
most titties are lopsided.
But I
At least
thought that
one's
was
bigger
just
than the other.
because I thought that was because one got utilized more than the other. No.
Well, I don't know. I give my titties equal opportunity.
Nikki said Blue looks like he's confused. Blue going through it in there, his head a little tilted.
His
Back.
clothes even crooked.
Dying.
His clothes crooked. He's standing crooked. His hair crooked. It's just maybe he just crooked, Chris.
Well, maybe that's why his maybe he got. I don't know. It could be anything. Why he had to get beat up though?
Maybe he sleeps on one side of his face more than the other.
I sleep on my right
Maybe he got
side.
a raisin in his mouth. Maybe he got a raisin in his mouth. How about that?
Or dip.
Okay, that is allegedly because we're not getting we're not doing that.
Yeah, no. I was. It was a hypothetical.
I
Not
wouldn't
the
put no
razor in the
razor.
cheek, Pop.
Look, I wouldn't put no razor
I'm just
in my
saying.
mouth after getting my feet whooped that first time. Right? Hell no.
Okay, so everybody who is new here, welcome to Media Showdown on the Press Box. We do this on Monday and Friday. For now, we will be bringing more in as we are able to re-strategize some of the content. Like today, we did a little more than just Chrisean and Blueface and them. This is celebrity gossip on a panel. And usually we will drop the link, but right now we've already been up here for 3 hours, so we're going to end it. But the only rule that we have a couple rules. Number one, stay on topic. But no. Let me back that up. The number one rule in here is no speaking ill on children. We don't do that over here. We don't care whose child it is. If you talk about a child, you will be blocked. Okay, we're not even going to give you a second chance. You are gone if you speak ill on anybody's child, and we don't play that. Number two, do not mention any content creators in the chat. The reason why the content creators are not mentioned in the chat is because people like to carry bones and keep shit going, and we don't like for that to happen over here unless we happen to be talking about content creators and they are the topic of conversation. There is no talk about content creators in the chat, period. And then number three is to stay on topic. Okay, when you come in, if you come in at a different part, we will normally let you know, hey, you must be behind. If you're responding to something that is behind in the video, and we'll tell you how to get to us. But if we are all in here and you start talking about other subjects, you are likely to be deleted, your comment deleted, and you will get timed out if you persist on being off topic. Okay. And number four is to respect everyone, respect the chat, respect the panel, respect other people's opinions. You don't have to agree with one another, but healthy debates are definitely welcomed. Keep it cute. Do not get disrespectful with one another at all in here. Foul language and profanity against one another or anyone on the platform will get you helloed from the other side. That is when you are blocked. Those are the only rules that we really have over here. Other than that, it's Monday. We get messy on Mondays, and on Fridays, it's fuck it Friday. We don't give a fuck. We gonna say what we want. We gonna do what we want on Friday. But that is it. But I want to thank everybody for tapping in and tuning in with us for this edition of Media Showdown. If you have been here for any portion of time, salute to you. We thank you for always coming and enjoying what we do up here because we love to do it. And at the end of each show, we do something called Final Thoughts. And we are going to start with Kristen because we have to keep Dre last always.
I just want to say, I'm going to start with Clarissa because first you need, come on now. You need to clear that baby of that crime you committed in that hot tub. We all know Journey didn't do that shit. Come on. All right. 2, quit trying to groom Ange like you did Jaden. You don't need another one. Leave that girl alone. Let her grieve. Quit trying to be her mama. She don't need you, especially a mama like you. Congratulations, Cardi. Not many people can sell that many CD albums or just albums in general this day and age because half people don't even have CDs in their car, and she still is breaking records. So congratulations to that. Clarissa, please find a stylist, please, for the love of God. And Blue, go to Ross. The bras are cheaper, and that's it.
Poppington.
Wait. Oh, wait. Who, Kristen? Why you say that? Okay, so boom. Cardi, girl, congratulations. Big up New York. You doing your thing. I love the rollout. I don't care what nobody say. In all the years that I've seen hip hop, how hip hop went, you took it back. You made older people that love you and the young generation that love you mixed it together and had an amazing rollout. Like, I'm telling you, I loved it from the drone dropping to Grubhub playing your CD as they come to deliver it to the being on a train, being like you gave me New York and I love that. Clarissa, to be honest, I don't even care about you anymore. You done got on my last nerve already. You broke the camel's back. I'ma just drag you because Dre be dragging you because it's funny. But yeah, you're becoming stale, like a piece of old hard bread with mold on it. Ange, girl, run. They gonna use you for your money, girl. They using you for your money. I'm telling you, ATM Ange, run away. Okay? Him and her. It's no way that you have a college degree and think that you went from mistress in the shadows to number one and you gonna stay number one for even a year after that man come home. You're boring too. We really don't want to see you. Don't like, and if you do want to go viral, the only way to me is if you become a villain, and I don't think you want that because we're gonna come for you. Let's see. Who else? Chrisean, keep going. I can't wait to see like what's going on with your next show, your album come out, even you on Baddies. Like, I low-key do miss you kicking people's ass. 1, 2. It's a couple people on there that need the Malone lumps. You and Tifa need to give them together. They need to get 4 instead of 2. Clarissa Shields, girl. We don't want you. I am telling you now, me and all my fellow New Yorkers do not want you. We don't want you. Stay in Flint with your dirty ass water, please. Okay? All right? New Yorkers eat pizza that's made with New York water. You can't even drink your water. We don't want you. Stay away from married men. Stay off the internet and just box. Please. Go find Swanky or Tokyo Style. Go find somebody. You know people's, right? You on the internet now, you getting a little bit of clout. You should know your man famous. He should get you a stylist because he famous, even though he's not really nobody here at all. And you're oh my God, you're such a pick-me. You are. But yeah, we don't want you. We don't want you. Stop stop trying to be like us. Stop trying to talk like us. Stop trying to dress like us. You will never have a New York swag. There's nothing like a New York chick. We are different. We are different. Just like chicks everywhere else, there's nothing like a Miami chick. There's nothing like a this place chick, that place chick. You can't you can't cosplay this. You gotta have swag, and you don't have it. Okay? Stick with boxing, girl. You're good at that. You're good at that. And that's it.
Well, damn. I'm kind of scared. Okay. Go ahead, Dre. Dre is like, I'm just going.
I'm on my bullshit. Now let me quit playing. Blue. I know that, sometimes you start to look like what you act like. And I'm gonna just say that about the man titties. You just, it is what it is. When you done the things that you done, it's a little, so when you act like a bitch, you look like one. That's just what I said. Now I said it. Cry 2 peas in a bucket. When your mama bald headed, you got more hair than her. You in there looking motherfucking Angelica. I don't know what the hell wrong with you. Cut that shit off your head. Fix your clothes. Stop leaning on men. Tighten up. Jesus, sir, you got boys out here and a little girl, Don't call home no more. Talk to them children. No more. You got the baby drawing on her face. Carlissa, you should have been the one drawing over your face since you want to be in blue skin so bad. You over there looking like a mangy slave. And what else? Who else? Oh, Chrisean. Shout out to you and your sister. Keep doing your thing. I'm waiting to see your next show and what's next for you. And everybody else, kiss my ass. Love you, Hendy. Love y'all. Peace out.
All righty then. That was kind of mild and short today. Pop, it looks like Dre said no. You should have went last today.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Clarissa Shields, you look a little manly. And I'm out.
Well, this has been your Monday edition of Media Showdown. I have no final thoughts, as always. I have no final thoughts. But we want to thank y'all for tapping in and tuning in with us. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're on the replay, hype the video. You get free hypes to hype up videos now. So hype the videos, and be sure that your notifications are on for all platforms where you follow us at. I do want to well, I don't know. They don't want you following them. They don't like new people. None of them at all. So I can't even tell you where to find Dre, Pop, or Kristen. They don't want new friends.
No new friends. No new friends. I cuss people out.
Everybody's
don't
suspicious.
request me because I'm gonna hit deny.
Yeah, everybody's suspicious. You will stay in my friend request forever. Ever.
But you can catch us here on the days that we come here. And even when we're not scheduled to come here, you can still catch us here. But thank y'all for tapping in. If you're new here, welcome. We appreciate you so much. Y'all remember what I always say: when y'all vibe high so the bullshit don't stick. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Stay tuned for the ending because it's a new one for just specifically from Media Showdown. Hold on. I know they did not play with me. Hold on. No. Hold on. Well, y'all got to stay here. I'm holding y'all hostage right now because, they playing with me, and I sent the doggone outro, but it did not load the outro. So hold on one moment. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I worked on that damn thing. Y'all know I worked on this damn thing and I worked on it good. I said, oh, we got a new outro. Wait till they see this outro. Jesus, they gonna like it. Anyway, I guess while we do this, I could do that and just give y'all a final thought. So at the end of the day, I'm very proud of everyone. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I've been saved by the pink. Because yeah, Goddess has popped back in, I think, for the final thoughts. Hold on. We gotta, did I hear a bing? I did. Goddess, give your final thought.
Hold on. I didn't. Did I hear it? No, I'm not here. I did. Goddess, give your final thought. No, I'm not here. This is a ghost. Ooh.
Give your final thought, girl. We can hear you.
It's not a ghost.
No.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we hears you. Goddess. Uh-oh, she's in the matrix.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Give your final.
No. Can you hear me?
Yes, give your final thought.
Okay. All right. Final thoughts. Wash your pickle. Make sure that your cantaloupes are washed as well. You don't want flies on them. Claressa, stop shitting in the jacuzzi and blaming it on the poor damn baby. What's wrong with you? That stressed me out. Stressful. Blue put a bra on. It's okay. It's okay. Put a bra on. Chrisean, enjoy New York. Move to New York. We would love you here. Just move to New York. Get you a nice penthouse. Yeah.
Goddess, what the hell is wrong with you right now?
I don't know. I'm going to the ocean. Dre, let's go.
Did you smoke?
Yeah, we're out.
Oh my
No,
God.
actually, I didn't, and that's the problem. I didn't. I've been dealing with craziness. Kids getting into fights and stuff. School's calling me.
Okay.
I need a nap.
Well, I'm going to say this, even though I said I don't have a final thought, I'm waiting for the video to load so y'all can get y'all outro because there it is. I'm going to say my final thought. Another one. Yes, another one. If you can't say
another one.
If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And when you can't change a situation, just pray. And we are out. Peace, everybody.